Enough of this palaver. Let's get this show on the road.
We got freaks, we got idiots, and monstrosities abound.
Super Show, Opie and Anthony Super Show.
Good morning, it's DJ Dennis in Rockin' the House live and in studio on the Opie and Anthony Super Show. We're back one more time to explode on your radio.
Jesus. Explode on your radio. Sounds dangerous.
You were a little low in the mix, by the way.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Wow, there's a little echo.
Is Jimmy's mic on?
How's that? Does that sound better?
No.
I think
you're the problem, Denny.
Is that your mic?
Goodbye.
Gonna have to ride your mic a little bit.
Denny was the problem.
Well, it's gonna have to ride that mic.
Denny, say something.
Good morning.
We could use a little more volume from you, but if I do it on the board, then there's an echo. Then there's an echo, everybody.
An echo. Oh, what's He-Rock doing?
He's adding a little gain with his shaky hand.
Oh, he's so shaky.
Why do you have a shaky hand? You're not old enough to have a shaky hand.
It's a lot of caffeine, I've told you.
Oh. Likes his caffeine now.
Yeah.
Is that better?
It is better, unfortunately. I was hoping it would be a major problem where we would have to just turn your mic off for the day.
Yeah.
Love you, Danny. Love you, miss you.
Nice to be back.
Well,
it certainly is. Nice to have you.
Well, really?
Well, I just say that.
You got some Asia over there?
Sure, I get some Asia.
The first supergroup?
Look at the hard drive it hits. It's right there.
You're echoey, too, man.
I'm echoey because...
Jimmy's mic is back on.
Oh, what happened there?
All right. Why don't we push Jimmy's mic down for a little bit? Oh, thank you.
That's supergroup Asia.
Will you talk it up at least?
Oh, I just thought you wanted me to play it for you so you could enjoy it. I didn't want to ruin the record.
Well, now it's too late. He's singing.
Jesus, we're talking.
I hear you. Hard drive of hits.
Yeah.
It's right there. It's like a famous thing.
I'm telling you right now, and I don't know anything.
Uh-huh.
As you know, I don't know much. I'm telling you right now, Asia's going to be in this tiny little studio.
I think it's going to happen.
I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen. I haven't even asked for it to happen.
No.
I just know it's going to happen now.
Now, if it
What
were
a
to
day
happen,
that'll be.
would you like it better to do it in this little studio?
It has to be in this little
That's
studio.
what I was thinking, too.
Has to be.
They've got to be sick of playing arenas by now and stadium shows.
So tired
So I
of it.
want to make them feel at home. Our home is your home.
Right.
See, kind of like us. We were really sick of, performing in front of a shitload of people.
Yeah. Right. So we just tamed it down a little and... Oh.
You're leaving now. It's in your eyes.
In your eyes.
Danny on the ones and twos.
No disguising it. It really comes as no surprise to find that you planned it all along.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Something fell.
Rocked a little too hard there.
Yeah, a little too hard of some
man.
rocking.
The keyboard doesn't approve of Asia. Supergroup Asia, of course.
Denny had a request for me the other day. He said, let me know when your pool opening party is.
Yeah?
So I could, clear that calendar.
Nice.
So I could book him on that. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea.
You got it on the docket yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I think I will be opening the pool April 1st, regardless of the weather.
Jesus.
And then...
That's not that far away.
It's not that far off. The good thing is, though, then I could start running the jacuzzi anyway. So, even if it's cold out, you can still get in the jacuzzi.
You start to ramp up.
Yeah, and then you don't have a problem when you do have those couple of nice warm days. You're not sitting there going, I wish the pool was open.
It'll be open.
It'll be open.
It'll be open.
Open for business.
All right, well, thanks, Danny. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
You can go home now. So I guess this is Super Show 2.
Oh, yeah.
Super Show, dude.
I gotta be honest, we're taking a chance with the Super Show concept today.
Oh, yeah?
Because the first one was a massive success.
And who knew? We just kind of walked into it. It was Now this one is actually planned.
Yeah.
And you know, the best laid plans.
We suck at planning anything.
We are terrible at planning events.
We're way better just fucking flying by the seat of our pants.
The old cuff, as they say. Yes.
We've made a living off that. Makes everyone around us extremely nervous, but we've made a good living off it.
We are synonymous with the term winging it.
Yeah, but not only do you wing it, but whenever you plan something, it's almost as if you purposely sabotage it.
You know what?
Because it's planned.
Could be.
Yeah, we've
Like you're rebelling against the idea
of plans.
Oh, wow, what was that?
I think Denny put his live mic down. Hot mic.
I didn't know it was still on. I thought you said goodbye.
You should know when a mic is hot.
I don't have a pot in front of me.
You should have a
always
pot
hot,
for your
Denny.
own mic.
Right.
And then could keep it up on the board there, and then you could, you could work it.
Okay, I like to keep it down when I'm not...
I'm going to turn your mic off, but
It's a good
if you
idea.
got something, just let us know. We'll turn you back on.
There we go.
Yeah, we like to wing shit.
Yeah.
It's been 20 years of winging shit.
Winging it. Just fucking will-o'-the-wisp, as they say. Just letting it ride.
We have tried the other way. It just doesn't work.
Oh, it just never works.
Nah. We've had a lot of people sit us down and go, can't you plan anything? Like what are you guys doing tomorrow on your show?
No.
I don't know.
Who knows?
We'll find out when we get there.
Exactly.
Like, find out when you get there.
We'll all be surprised.
Right.
Do you know it was really kind of interesting when I checked my email, and after, like you said, 20 years of doing this, I saw Sam's email with a whole time breakdown.
That made me nervous.
It made me nervous too. I'm not kidding. I was like,
So I told Jess that I did that, and I said, these two are going to freak the fuck out.
I did.
When they get a rundown of tomorrow's show.
Then I started chuckling because I looked at the first thing at 6:30, and I was like, well, after that it all falls apart anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we just got to do something at 6:30. I don't even know what it is anymore. I looked at it once, and it was very impressive, and I even wrote to Sam, wow, thank you. This is very impressive.
Any real radio show would be thrilled to have that.
Okay, good.
We, on the other hand, got nervous.
I think we probably could have been more successful if we, kind of
plan
things, but I don't know. It's way more fun to do it this way.
It is.
And sometimes you fall hard. I'm not even going to fucking
flop.
I'm not going to lie to the listeners. Some days it's like, oh fuck, maybe we should have planned something.
That didn't work.
But those days, those days when you're just fucking fooling around and figuring it out in front of the people, but then you get into a groove and it works. There's nothing better than that.
I think
and most radio guys cannot do that. That's the secret.
They're scared.
They have to have every minute of their show planned.
I think it's because we're as entertained by what's going on as everyone else, because we didn't have a clue it was going to happen either. So it's like, oh shit, that's pretty funny.
One of my favorite things we did this week was that dumb Badfinger break, which some people say we've done already, but I think we made it even different this time.
Yeah, we got a little more in depth.
I enjoyed the fuck out of that because we were just weaving and trying to fucking... figure it out.
We were doing a little investigating, commentary. It was
then the caller calls in with the same story.
Right.
And then it just worked.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's Super Show 2. And most people are like, shouldn't the Super Show be when Ricky Gervais and Joe Rogan were in?
What?
That's a true Super Show.
Did someone say that?
Yes, they did.
Christ almighty.
What about the time Louis C.K. and Penn Jillette came in? That's actually what you should call a super show.
No, you just don't get it.
That is stupid, right?
There'd be no irony if we said that.
Yeah, we're all about sarcasm, dry wit, irony.
Who doesn't get that? It's much better to have a super show
with idiots.
When Lady Di comes in.
With knuckleheads.
Right.
Knuckleheads.
Hey. That's the listeners.
Yeah, hey, knucklehead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the hardcore fans are called knuckleheads now. They used to be called pests. We never called them the Army, right?
The O&A Army.
Oh, God, we never had it.
Maybe as a goof.
I hope it was as a goof.
Yeah.
We never went down that dumb road.
I love the Army.
Hey, the O&A Army!
Oh, God. That's embarrassing.
I don't think we did that. And if we did, it was for a goof.
Yeah. For a go.
So who do we have coming in for the Super Show today?
Oh.
Because the lineup has been changing. And, I said, we're risking it today because if this doesn't work, then the Super Show concept might have to go away.
Oh yeah,
or for a long time.
Maybe retool.
Right, and the Super Show worked because Jim Norton was here, and Colin Quinn was here, who just loves the fuck out of these people that we're bringing in today,
and the Cosmo Radio Show. We don't have that at our.
We're not allowed to do that, right?
Well, no, now it'd just be barging into somebody's
This
show.
goes back to the This goes back to the point I made earlier this week. Every time we know we have an amazing show, it's always the days we get in trouble.
Yeah.
What is the problem with Cosmo?
Well, there was a problem that day. There's no problem today per se. It's just
but shouldn't they open their doors again because it works so well for both shows?
Open their doors to us.
I would think so, but apparently the PD was not super psyched.
But that's a dumb PD.
This isn't our audience. They really don't want to hear
that's a dumb PD.
A woman's lover getting thrown in front of a train.
And he doesn't get it. No, they do.
That's a dumb PD.
Nobody's changing the channel.
No one is changing the channel. I mean, if you did that, here's the... I just never wanted to be a program director.
Oh.
I would have been the greatest one of all time. Ooh. I'll tell you right the fuck now. Here's the deal. If you did that every day on Cosmo, that would be a major fucking issue.
Problem.
But if you just throw it in there every once in a while, like, what the fuck is happening today? No one is turning off Cosmo Radio that's part of that fan base.
People are fixed on it, staring at the radio.
Right.
Unbelieving of what they're hearing.
No one would have turned that off. So who's the program director?
I don't know who it is.
You can write it down. And I'll make believe I looked it up.
I really don't know. I mean, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you, but I don't know who it is.
But if for the people that didn't listen to the first Super Show, Sam dragged them into Cosmo Radio because they had an open door policy that day. Just so happens on the day we have all these crazy people coming in, and they were just saying outrageous, wild stuff, which sure might make the Cosmo audience go, "Oh my God!"
Right.
But they're not turning off their radio, like Ann said. There's no fucking way.
Hell nah.
We walk away from that going, "Wow, that was amazing for us to hear how uncomfortable Taylor was, and who was the guy? Because Kenny, he did a very good job as well, and I think they even enjoyed it.
I think they did too.
But as soon as the show ended, they got a talking to.
Yes,
a big talking to.
Yes,
and that's just dumb. Once again, going with if you do a really good radio show, it's a problem.
Yeah.
The Pat Cooper thing is a major problem around here.
Oh, what happened there?
A major problem.
I missed that one.
It's an 85-year-old guy rambling and
an 85-year-old guy just going off.
A sharp 85-year-old guy who I love to death. You know, but some people just can't take that.
You don't have to say that. He can't hear it.
Yeah, poor guy. But in the end, it doesn't affect anything.
Nothing.
We move on.
Everyone.
Howard will still be whatever he is. The company will be fine.
Exactly.
But for some reason, man, those over-the-top shows, it just gets people fucking mad or something.
Well, we're going to see if we can get ourselves in trouble today.
Let's, all
right, so we don't have Colin. We don't have Jim Norton.
No.
We do have Rich Vos, who we picked for this.
And?
Because he's very good at this type of
Rich is
thing.
fun with the little crowd work.
Yes.
Rich Vos will be sitting in the Jim Norton seat.
Okay.
In the Colin Quinn seat, DJ Who Kid.
I like that,
too.
I
forgot about the DJ
Who Kid.
He will be here early.
Let me tell you something.
What?
That guy...
9:45?
Yeah.
That guy can
Those
add
people.
live commentary.
Okay, good.
He's good, man.
He's great.
And there's going to be moisture in the studio. So.
A lot of moisture.
As a
Literally
matter of
and
fact,
figuratively.
Right.
We'll have some Penthouse girls coming in.
Whoa.
Hot Penthouse girls. One of them,
Whoa.
at the end of yesterday's show,
Oh, we found out something.
Who Kid said he fucked her in a car.
Damn.
Jesus.
That's great. Does that mean he carjacked her? You're fucked. Get out.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
Yeah, so we'll have the Penthouse girls, and without giving away any events,
Yeah.
they'll be participating in the first ever Super Show games.
The Super Show games.
Yes.
This is great.
The Super Show games.
Opie, this was so thought out.
And by the way,
like
there are even prizes. There's 3 girls. They're each going to win cash.
Right.
Cash.
So they'll be competing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did we ever do cash for gash?
I think so.
Yeah. Sounds like something we'd have done.
I
think it was mine.
Oh, for all the years, mine. Wait a minute.
Cash for gash. Yeah,
Cash for gash.
Yeah, we
Do what
did
you're
that.
crazy. Have you heard any new Scorch clips?
I've given
They're
it.
fucking fantastic.
I've given them a listen.
They're fantastic.
I got to... You know, Howard, I swear I just thought of something.
Yeah.
A couple things.
Oh, this is the part
Is it going to
where
mess
we
up
get
your
in
schedule?
trouble.
Am I going to need to edit my schedule?
Oh, shit. Let me pick up the schedule.
Is it going to mess up your schedule?
Could.
Couple things, because Rich Vos is coming in, and recently it was played, I guess it was the day we took after the Super Bowl, where Vos tries to name celebrities, and he did it with Mars.
Right.
I think him and Mike Bochetti, there has to be a competition.
That's a great idea.
So can we work on some celebrity pictures?
Yes. And honestly, one of the bits on the schedule, I won't say which one, at this moment in time, I don't have full confidence in. So if that one's a dud, we put the kibosh on it and we do some celebrity photos.
Let's do celebrity photos, because Rich Vos is terrific. He really knows celebrities.
Yes.
And we'll give Mike Bochetti the other slot in that.
Bochetti's fucking Instagram videos are just the greatest thing I've ever fucking seen. He puts the camera right up to his face where you only see like his upper lip and eyeballs and nose.
Right.
And then just spouts off the most inane, rambling, I don't know what, and I'm fascinated by it.
And then it just ends.
And then it just abruptly ends.
Like most people, when you try to do an Instagram or a Vine,
you plan out the time.
You plan out the time. If it doesn't work, you just hit delete and go, fuck, all right, how do I do this? I gotta fit this shit in.
He is Ed Wood when it comes to one take.
You don't give a fuck. Just play the latest one. Play the latest one. Mike Bochetti on Instagram.
I love him.
Oh, wait. I don't get that today because of this?
Shit. We don't get computer sound?
We don't get computer sound because of this?
Damn.
Oh, boy.
Suffice to say, it's hilarious. I don't know what happened.
How? Well, that was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, because that, I see.
We use that a lot.
Yeah, well, now today it's for... What do I do?
Oh, here comes E-Rock.
The PC button. You covered it. We had to move it.
What happened?
Oh, you moved it. Okay, let's start. Oh, wow. E-Rock.
You moved it. Look at E-Rock.
Oh.
E-Rock's stepping up.
He sure is.
Yes.
Yuck. All right, let's go.
Hey, everybody, a long time ago, this is how bullies were dealt with. Yeah! But today, it's settled over a Frappuccino. What have we become?
I don't know what.
What did he hold up?
A medieval mace.
I know it was something like that, but you couldn't see it because, like you said, it's an extreme close-up on one of his eyes and a nostril.
Oh, it's brutal. What's that one? Let me get one more.
Everybody, this is the ultimate test to see if a woman is right for me. You like shiny? Then I know I gotta keep her.
He was holding up a key.
Right.
What was the key for?
I don't know.
Apparently, if women like shiny things, they like him.
They like him.
But it was just a key.
Right. I guess he just gets these ideas and goes with it immediately. You ever get an idea for an Instagram or a tweet, and then you think it over for a few seconds and go like, meh. You might even get to the point where you're typing, and then you go, nah, fuck it.
Right.
I don't think he has that.
I finally decided to edit myself.
You editing?
I've been deleting a lot. I've been deleting a lot of tweets instead of sending them.
Pre-send deletes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get a little smarter about it.
Would you like to save draft? No. No, thank you.
It doesn't look good.
Nah, it's not quite gelling.
So we got Vos, DJ Hookkin, Mike Bochetti, obviously, and who else coming in today?
Confirmation Bobo's on his way.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Bobo. We have Stalker Patty scheduled to be here.
She's on the schedule.
How'd she get off?
Okay.
And, wait till you hear this. Not only do we have Lady Di.
Lady Di.
But we also have Marion.
Whoa,
she
decided
Marion is coming.
No fucking, I had no idea.
I know. I wanted it to be a nice surprise.
Oh, that's huge.
Which is great because let me tell you, the Vos-Marion dynamic is fantastic.
Okay, good.
Because Vos will just light her up, and she won't take any shit.
No.
Yeah.
She's a spitfire, as they say.
She is quite a spitfire.
I guess her stomach bug is okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, we haven't seen Marion.
And I know the only reason Marion's coming is because Lady Di's coming.
Yeah. Right.
And Marion doesn't want Lady Di here without her.
Well, we talked about this on the pre-show a little bit. What makes this compelling to me is that Marion hasn't been here since she got mad at Opie for the YouTube video.
Which YouTube video?
Where she was shouting the N-word.
Oh, wow.
But it was obvious that she got a pass.
Yeah. So who gave
From
her
the
a
Who
pass?
kid.
Yeah.
Who Kid gives out a lot of passes.
Who dat?
Free with
Who dat gave her a
Who
pass?
dat?
Who dat gave her a pass on the word?
Who Kid's pass is like illegal prescriptions. He just hands them out to people that probably shouldn't be using them.
What, do you get headaches? Yeah, here's a pass.
Here you go. Here's a pass. What do you need?
She'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Who dat?
Who dat?
And now that we have a DJ, we can properly celebrate her birthday.
That's true.
If she's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Denny.
All right.
Denny Falcone is spinning some of the classics and some of the new stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's got some
For
stuff
the
for the
Super
kids,
Show.
too.
Hard drive of hits. Oh, yeah.
That's all you got is a laptop.
And the hard drive of hits. Turn the mic there. And the hard drive of hits. You know, it's also the cabin fever reliever weekend, right? We've had so much cold weather.
What?
So let's crank up some summer tunes. The cabin fever reliever weekend. A lot of festivities going on, I tell you. So let's warm things up and bring Mungo Jerry in. Grab your bathing suit because we're having a party on the Opie and Anthony show.
Whoa, nice.
You hit the ramp and everything, but we didn't ask for a song.
It's in his blood.
Okay.
You can't stop him.
I was just asking about the laptop.
It does feel like it should be warmer out.
Yes.
When you listen to Mungo Jerry.
And, of course, we'll have live photos and the like of it, O&A show.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to have to go greet some of our guests that are starting to arrive.
Are they arriving?
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is so
Who's here
exciting.
first?
Well, I just got a little email from the security desk.
Bobo.
It's not Bobo.
Oh, wow.
There's got to be Lady Di and Marion.
They are in
right.
the building.
All right, we want them in first by themselves.
Yeah. Well, that's what. As a matter of fact, good. You're following the schedule.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
they are. There's a lot of time for you to just have small chat with Lady Di and
This
Marion.
is great. I love this schedule thing.
Oh, my God, there's a lot of things on the schedule.
Oh,
my God.
We have to keep the schedule to fit it all in.
don't get nervous.
Could you pencil in some poo time?
Oh,
Let me see where I can actually.
you didn't leave any time for duties?
Right. Could you pencil in the poo time?
That is an oversight on my part.
Because these NutriBullet smoothies
Oh, wow.
are making things flow nicely.
Oh, boy.
By the way, today is also 2 weeks from Dr. Ian Smith's return in the big final weigh-in.
Oh, look at E-Rock just like...
Wait, E-Rock's got a
Opie.
NutriBullet.
He's got a little NutriBullet.
Wait, let's match the colors. I think we fucking nailed it today.
Wow. You guys are
Holy
drinking the
shit.
same fucking thing.
What do you got in there? A little leafy greens in there?
It's a bacon chocolate.
Why would I ruin it with chocolate?
Oh,
What do you got
that's
in there?
true.
This, I think it's blueberry, raspberry, some vanilla yogurt. There might be a little honey.
And that's it.
Yeah,
You didn't go
and
with the leafy green?
We got to rotate it.
Oh, yeah, you're on a strict diet. I'm just fucking
So
around.
some of them have cucumber and kale, and some are just kind of fruit-based.
Today's
Kale.
is a leafy spinach, a little kale, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, a banana, water, and oatmeal.
Something tells
A
me
little oatmeal on the top.
there's got to be something else that has the exact same nutritional value of kale, so that kale can just be destroyed and run off the face of the earth.
Kale's rough. But you
Kale.
It's a weed.
Ugh, kale.
There was a reason no one ate kale until what, 2 years ago.
Yeah, like 2 years ago. You're
2
right.
years ago, people
All of a sudden,
decided
kale was
we gotta
like
eat
fucking-
kale.
No one did anything.
Oh,
they
God.
They mowed it down with their
Yes,
lawnmowers.
yes.
And now it's some fucking thing that you're supposed to eat.
Man, I don't know. Our lifespan is a weird one. When we grew up, there was no kale.
Kale?
Half the vegetables and fruits that you now see in the grocery store weren't around when we were coming up. They just weren't around.
What do you want? Banana? Have a
Yeah,
banana.
there's a banana
kid.
and a dumb-
That's what you have. Have an apple.
We had one apple.
Well, we did have a delicious apple, which was the crackly one.
We had
But
two
We had
apples.
Macintosh.
We had 2 apples you could choose from.
Right.
We only had 1 orange you could choose from.
That was it.
The Florida orange was no. My mom got the cheap ones with the extremely, almost transparent skin.
Impossible to peel.
I hate it with a ton of fucking pits because they were cheaper at Waldbaum's.
I liked a good sun-kissed navel orange where you could take the peel off in one piece.
We were too poor for that shit.
Oh.
But when I went to my friend's house and they had a navel orange, I went in.
The peel's like Kevlar on
Oh my God! Although, it used to trick you because you would, peel that shit, and your huge orange would turn out to be a golf ball sometimes.
Yeah, because the peel is like
so thick.
Real thick.
Just protecting all that goodness.
Yes. Yeah, you get a grape-sized orange inside that fucking thing. Yeah, that and a good mealy apple. Ew. Horrible apple that you think is going to, go when you bite into it, and then it's just like fucking cement.
Well, my mom.
Yeah. Macintosh.
I've said this many times, but it's the truth. My mom got the bruised apples because they were on sale.
They
actually had a bruised apple
terrible to
section.
bite into.
Well, you wouldn't bite the bruise.
But if you can't see it under the skin sometimes, you
that was the
take
worst.
a bite and it's just this soft, mushy crap.
What the fuck is that about? Like, if you have an apple, it's awesome, but it hits the floor, and you pick it up and eat that part of the apple that literally just hit the floor, it tastes like shit.
I know. I don't know what happens.
That is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
You gotta get our fruit crisp.
Huh?
It's our fruit break?
Fruit break.
Oh, then a good thing Sal's here. Get it? Because you're gay.
His uncomfortable laughter.
I know.
All right. Jay Leno is done. I feel bad for Jay Leno, even though he's like a billionaire. It just doesn't seem right that they just forced him out again. And we're all about Jimmy Fallon. Trust me. We love Jimmy Fallon. We're team Jimmy Fallon as far as the late night wars go.
Late night wars?
We are all about Fallon, I do believe.
Yeah.
And I understand, why they're doing it all, but Jay just delivered time and time again, and they just are forcing him out again.
Yeah, I think they really are kind of just planning for the future at this point. I think when you look at the last couple of years of Johnny and stuff, he really did start looking old, and he was slowing down and everything, and it's I don't think they want to get to that point. I don't think Jay was at all, but I don't think they ever wanted to get to that point. So you pop someone like Fallon in there, the new young guy.
I understand. It makes sense for NBC, but it just seems like Jay's
a shitty thing.
Fucked over here and there.
This business is pretty goddamn shitty, and by this I mean the one I'm not even involved in.
So, did you watch his final show? I didn't watch yet.
I did not watch either.
It was on too late for me.
I figured I'd catch the clips.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll do that now, I guess.
What was this? Is this his goodbye?
Wonder where our good friend Kevin Eubanks couldn't be here. Kevin is on tour. He's in France right now. He called me today, and he's over there, so he wouldn't be back till next week. So if you wonder where Kevin Eubanks is, he's with us in spirit, certainly. Okay.
Wow, he couldn't come back for his final show? What's that about?
I want to thank you, the audience.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
You folks have been just incredibly loyal.
Oh, no.
This is tricky.
Sal doesn't know how to run the computer.
Oh, no.
Sal doesn't know how to run it.
Sal's running it instead of our own Sam Roberts. Yeah. So he doesn't know to pause.
And now you got to back it up a little bit.
Now you got to back it up a little.
Right.
There we go. Now you're learning. Someone goes, oh.
This is tricky. We wouldn't be on the air without you people.
Well, that's true.
Secondly, this has been the greatest 22 years of my life.
22 years. They should have timed it to where he leaves when all of that skunk thing is gone from the front of his hair.
Yeah, he has a couple of years left.
He still has a couple of years of skunk thing. Skunk.
The luckiest guy in the world. I got to meet presidents, astronauts, movie stars.
Opie Anthony.
It's just been incredible. I got to work with lighting people who made me look better.
Look at us fucking egomaniacs.
Stink. We both
very surprised you didn't say O&A in there.
Oh, man.
It runs the gamut, my God. Yeah. Presidents, astronauts, and O&A.
O&A. Okay.
I got to meet presidents, astronauts, movie stars. It's just been incredible.
The Professor and Marion.
Lighting people who made me look better than I really am. I got to work with audio people and made me sound better than I really do. And I got to work with producers and writers.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Jay.
And just all kinds of talented people who make me look a lot smarter.
Where's Jay from, by the way?
He goes,
where's Jay from? I don't know.
Some 18 years ago,
wait a minute.
Pause.
Oh, no.
Sal anxiously grabbed the mic to give us the real answer.
Oh,
be honest.
Sal.
Be honest.
I pulled up his wiki.
I know where he's from.
Oh,
from Massachusetts. We all know that.
Of course.
We were going for a bit there.
Oh, Sal.
Did you see him grab the mic?
I saw him. He wanted to be the Johnny-on-the-spot hero.
Why would we need the real answer there?
I don't know. He didn't say Ohio.
Are you getting a little sweaty there?
Yes,
Sal?
I am.
You're heating up. I see you're a little red.
Heating up already. Fuck. Time is it?
Shit.
So I don't know where Jay is from.
Yeah.
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio.
Oh.
With 2 very bad knees.
Hello?
And a dream to become a Major League Baseball player.
We'll never know what happened.
No.
It's a shame.
I thank God the dream came true.
Oh, it did. I thank God this dream came true. Oh, my cars. My wife Mavis.
All right, keep going with
this. Let's roll. Oh, boy.
First year of the show, I lost my mom.
Where'd she go?
Second year, I lost my dad.
Oh, no.
Then my brother died.
What?
And after that,
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Holy shit. Jesus. There's only 2 people. Uh-oh.
people.
It's not about you. Oh, wait, it is. Oh. Oh, wait. Certainly did.
Jesus.
Was there a big musical number after that?
That was fucking heavy, man.
Right?
That's some heavy shit right there.
You don't want to see crying Jay.
No.
Christ almighty.
I never understood why people hated on him, because we met the guy. He was a class act.
Nothing but nice, cordial,
nothing
friendly.
but a class act.
Yeah.
Wow, he's not done, by the way.
Nah, he'll definitely pop up somewhere.
He's not done. I wonder what he'll do next. Unlike Johnny Carson, who decided not to do anything after he left.
Fell off the face of the earth. Johnny Carson.
I think Jay takes just a little time, and then he pops up in the fall.
Yeah.
I bet he pops up in the fall somewhere.
Yeah.
Unless he's got to play out the rest of his contract.
Oh, you think he might have to sit?
I think he still has contract time. And NBC, if they want the whole Fallon thing to, take off and work.
They don't want any distractions.
They're not going to let Jay do anything until the end of his contract, I bet.
Yeah.
I would assume. So.
Well, when you assume.
And Billy Crystal was on the show. What did he do? Does anyone know?
Jay Leno. Booty apple booba. Can you dig it?
What did Billy Crystal do on Leno's final show?
Must have been hilarious.
Yeah, believe it or not, he did a comic music number.
No. Do we have that?
Yeah. We did a...
Can you get back over there? Sal's way too anxious.
Wow.
Is he nervous?
Oh.
He's extremely nervous. We actually, because Jay's was crying, so we went with the bit, I wonder where he's from. Sal grabs the mic to give us the answer. And we're like, well, no, that's not what we're doing.
Then the clip plays about Dayton, Ohio, and everything, but he's ready to actually tell us where.
Right.
No, his dream did come true.
Because then we'd be like, Sal, it was great when you Thanks for the info.
Thanks for the actual answer. That means nothing to anyone.
Poor Sal.
Thanks for the facts.
It's like he doesn't even know the show.
Oh, my God. I'm liking Sal. Sal's turned his shit around big time after all the yelling and screaming.
He's making a comeback, that's for sure.
He turned around.
I could tell because I'm not completely disgusted when I see him in the hall.
No, I'm
all of a sudden going like, oh, it's Sal, not like, oh, this fucking guy.
He heard us loud and clear. And decided not to be a slacker like most of his generation.
Yes.
True.
So is this the Billy Crystal number?
Yeah, and like a whole bunch of celebrities joined him. Oprah was involved.
Oh, yeah, I saw a lot of celebs.
Yeah. Let's see this.
Right. What is he doing? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, get it?
Yeah, I get it.
But,
badass.
She looked pretty hot, though. To be honest with you.
All black people can't sing.
What?
Boy, they're just digging everybody up here.
It's like the Super Show.
She hasn't aged.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Jim Parsons. Oh, that guy.
Right.
Yeah.
The gay guy from the show that sucks.
That everyone watches?
Yes.
Big Bang?
Big Bang Theory.
Carol Burnett.
What?
Wow.
Right.
Her ear and everything. That doesn't get old.
Oh,
she didn't hold it too long.
No, she's
80.
A million years old.
Right.
What? Wow, man.
What if Eric Logan's with her?
This show was really big. Oh.
I got it.
See, because that's what she used to do. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, is this just droning and plotting and...
Get it jaywalking?
Right. Lee Jack Black's laying on the desk. He's wild.
He's crazy, isn't he?
Look out. You don't know what he's going to do.
That wasn't bad. What are we going to hate on everything? That wasn't that bad.
I'm going to hate on it. I didn't like it at all.
You didn't like it at all? I don't know. I don't know. I think you want your late night host to look really old when he says goodbye.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
He's
that
a little
earlier.
too young, man.
He still is.
He could have done, I would say, at least 5 more.
Yeah.
At least.
Before it really starts.
He's a young
like,
63, man.
Yeah.
You know, like you said before the show, Johnny looked a bit on the old side the last couple of years.
Yeah, he was kind of falling off a little.
It was pretty obvious it was time for him to go, but this doesn't sit well. It doesn't seem like Jay, is ready to go.
Yeah.
That takes nothing away from Fallon, because I understand why they have to make the move now, I
was thinking how creepy it is to think, like, of Jimmy Fallon in 30 years.
Right.
Like, old and gray and maybe a little bald, giving his farewell show.
That's what happens.
And they play clips of what we're watching now, you know, like young Jimmy Fallon.
Right.
Like, but that time comes and it's fucking, I heard Jimmy Fallon, the audience is just, and fucking.
One final thank you note.
And we'll be here. Where's Jimmy Fallon from?
Have fun with the new Opie. I will not be here. Fuck that.
The new, maybe we'll have animatronic bodies that we'll put our brains in.
Oh, how great would that be?
It'd be fantastic.
Sit back and have the new Opie and Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
See, we should just brand this shit.
Yeah, let people franchise it.
The first guy that made the McDonald's hamburger, he's long gone, but they still have hamburgers,
Lives on. That's right.
Let's do it, man.
Boy.
We hired some young guns with the same type of fucking attitude.
Young whippersnappers.
Hate.
Disdain. Sarcasm.
We could find a couple of those
Jaded.
guys. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Penchant for self-destruction.
Well,
there you go.
Not so much these days.
Well, but the younger version has to go through that.
Do you know how crazy it is? We've been at one place for 10 years.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Even before Anthony, I never made it to 3 years at any place. And then with Anthony, we made it
3 years.
to 3 years. Was basically,
that was the limit.
I always knew you had to blow it up after 3 years. That was like a perfect timing thing. It was perfect. But we're here 10 years. We should have been at 3 different places by now.
Jeez.
Well, yeah, and it's almost time because you did like about 3 years in the really nice 57th Street studio. Mm-hmm. And you got booted out of there and put into this place.
Yeah.
We've done, I think, 4 at least here at this point.
I think so, too.
Oh, wait, if we've been doing 10... We've been here 5 years at least?
We couldn't have been here 5
in this shitty room? We've been here 5 years in this shitty room?
Definitely.
If that's true, I'm going to be very depressed all weekend.
Little tiny.
Yeah, it's going to be 5 years in April.
That's what I thought. I knew it was around April.
Yeah.
All right, Denny, we're going to take our first break.
Oh, Denny.
And by the way,
yes,
I appreciate you taking your first break.
Oh, a little late. I'm sorry.
We're off schedule.
I see we're off schedule already.
We were supposed to have a chat with Lady Di and Marion at 7:15.
Who was it that said every good battle plan ends at first contact? So, a general or some, But it's true. It's true. You have your plan, and then you contact, and now you got to improvise.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know we're doing the Super Show, but there's other things, There's shower cams in Sochi.
I love that.
We got to talk about the shower cams in Sochi.
Yes.
Got to talk about Bob Costas and his pink eye, which was trending yesterday on Twitter.
His love for the words Pussy Riot.
And he loves saying pussy on NBC.
Pussy Riot.
Yeah. All right, we're going to continue with something, but at first I believe we're going back to Denny, right, who's DJing the party today.
Yeah. It was 50 years ago today, JFK at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, when 4 crazy lads arrived from Liverpool to take over America. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true.
O&A Radio Gem.
Yeah, this is going to be the showstopper today. Everyone knows what Twato is by now. It's genital herpes, Anthony. On
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what we...
Diagnosed by 3 doctors, my
Okay,
friend.
hold it. Mouth cancer was also diagnosed on a guy, and it turned out to be nothing.
Man, if this isn't a match made in heaven, look at these two.
Cute.
Yeah,
He's
you like
cute.
him?
Very cute.
You like him,
Are you
Sandy?
Irish?
Yes.
Are you well endowed? No.
You have a nice tongue, I bet.
Not too big, not too well.
We don't have to give Sandy the mic anymore because she doesn't say anything worth saying ever. All right, look, we're running out of time. Sandy, take those off. I am literally a foot away. Come on. She painted Twato today to match her yellow tights.
It's yellow
today.
Bright yellow.
All right, Paulo, if you would please get to know the lovely Twato.
Here I go.
Oh, hey, here we go.
All right, he's going in, Ant. He's going.
Here we go.
Very wide mouth.
Oh, my God! He's nibbling! That is the most disgusting thing ever!
He chipped the paint! He chipped the paint on Twato! You want more?
No, she's asking me to bite it off.
No! God damn it!
Bite it! Bite it!
Just flick it. Flick it.
Oh, God!
He's got his teeth in there!
Oh, God, I'm gonna vomit!
He's tugging! He's tugging!
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, God, he's doing it more.
That's unsolicited.
Okay. Enough. Ronnie?
Yeah.
We could top the Twato thing because
No.
Twato has friends around back. I don't know what to work out here, but
Paul.
I dare you.
Yeah.
You want him to go around back?
Yeah.
Hey, Paulo, would you listen? Sandy Kane.
All right, just go over.
Go ahead. Drop.
All right, hold on.
Drop. Oh, my God.
Wait, hold it.
Oh, my God.
He's
going around back.
Oh, on the console.
He's going around back. Wait.
Paulo, you come around.
God, this is the most disgusting sight
Look, I gotta
I've
get over
ever
there.
seen in my life. And you gotta take a look at this.
Paulo, you gotta get in deep. Right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well.
God! It's green!
Apparently,
It's green! It's green! It's green! Paulo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Polo, come on.
I'll start with the nose.
It's kissing. Polo.
There he goes.
Oh, my God! His nose is in there! Oh, my God, you're insane!
Go ahead, Paulo.
All right, the nose is very deep. There it goes. Get the mouth in there, Paulo.
I cannot even tell you.
Oh, God.
Wow.
I just poured bleach into my eyes. And I'm feeling better.
Sandy, what the hell is going on? You ever heard of a depilatory or something?
What do you use a depilatory?
It's hairy and awful.
It's a big, hairy mess.
I've never seen a green one.
It was green. It looked like a Venus flytrap.
It looked pretty good to me.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Let me show you how to make a big boy love you.
In today's episode, Uncle Paul writes a poem.
You're like my sunshine. You're like a can of warm sardine oil pouring down my throat. You're like salve I rub on my privates when they're all chafed from running around. I want to be your preparation H, always getting in there and making you feel better. My tongue is your toilet paper.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
We got freaks, we got idiots, and monstrosities about.
We're back with the O&A Super Show.
Lots going on in the month of February. Also, lest we forget that it's Black History Month. That's right. Here on the Super Show. Friday morning.
I don't remember this. I don't know this one.
1973 hit music from Mano Dibango.
I really don't know this one.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
You know this one?
Yeah, it was kind of used in a couple of movies.
A lot of hip-hop artists use this to sample.
Really? Well, thanks, Danny. Danny is live DJing for us.
Yes, for the Super Show.
And we got breaking news for real. Scott Shannon, who we have beat the shit out of over the years, is retiring.
Oh, he's retiring. retiring from radio.
And he didn't tell anyone. He just went cold with it this morning, saying today is his last show.
My last. He's not even saying like I'm gonna quit in spring or.
Of course, he's the guy that I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie. It's like a battery car.
Right, and
like a battery car.
I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
That is huge news in radio.
Oh, my
huge.
God.
And boy, is the New York radio message board going to have fun with that
Just a light.
And you know what? Believe it or not, this is where I always turn.
Yeah.
I wish him nothing but the best.
Now that he's out of the business. No.
Yeah. Well, we had our fun with the guy, but
of course,
the fact is he made his mark in this business. So
now that's an odd
I would
thing
love
to
know why he's doing this cold like this. Because usually someone like him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think me and you will ever get an actual farewell or goodbye.
No.
I just don't believe that will ever happen to us. I never believed that would happen to us.
No.
It's just going to be just some ugly thing that ends this. We both know that.
That's always the way.
We're not going to have a farewell show like Jay Leno. Yeah. We're just not. No. I know it. But someone like Scott, he would like to just say, hey, end of the year, I'm retiring, and have a big ramp up to his retirement. So for it to come out of nowhere like this, what is that about?
Out of the fucking blue.
What's that about?
It's weird. It's very odd that he just picks today.
And he said, I didn't tell anyone.
Probably not even Todd.
I don't know. He probably told Todd.
He didn't tell Todd.
But supposedly he didn't tell anyone. He didn't tell anyone over there at PLJ. He didn't tell David Hinckley, I think he said. I didn't even tell him, who writes about radio. So that's breaking news. Wish him nothing but the best, for real. For real.
That brings up a bunch of speculation, I'm sure, about probably health reasons. A lot of people will think maybe it was for health reasons.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It just seems...
Yeah, Daddy, you're going to have to, figure out a song for Scott Shannon, all right?
Oh.
We'll come up with something for him.
He gave New York many, many, many years of radio. How many years was he on in New York?
He came in 1983, the first time, when Z100 went on the air in the summer of '83.
That's 31 years ago.
And then he left to go out to California for...
That's Mojo Radio.
Yeah. Mojo Radio.
That's what's called Mojo Radio.
Yeah. So, all right. Where's Lady Di and Marion? We got to get them in here,
we gotta start
our Super Show officially.
I guess Lady Di was primping or putting on her makeup or something.
Yeah.
Getting all gussied up. Ugh.
O&A Show on Instagram has a picture that I retweeted. You could go to my Twitter, Opie Radio. You could go to Anthony's Twitter, Anthony Cumia.
Not safe for breakfast? Is that a not safe for breakfast picture? Because
it's rough, man. It looks like she's putting on eyeliner. Why is she bothering with eyeliner?
I don't know.
But I just retweeted it from the O&A Show Instagram. Lady Di putting on eye makeup, getting ready for the Super Show. Yuck.
All right. This is going to be exhausting.
And here they come, walking down the hall. Look at
Oh, God. The retarded Laverne and Shirley.
How about we dedicate this one to Lady Di?
Oh, wow.
Little George Thorogood. And I Drink Alone.
Oh, that's a good one.
Not sure if we have a supply of Natty Ice in here.
Oh, that would be nice if we did, huh? There she comes.
They're making their entrance.
Yeah. I like it with the music.
Here they are.
Just exhausting. Sure.
Where do I sit? Movies on the Mind is your T-shirt today.
Nesmith.
Jesus Christ.
Marion.
Good. Marion's real good.
Marion,
how's the shits? We heard you had one of those shitty bellies.
Virus, so what?
Oh, yeah?
How was the two-day virus?
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready for cruising.
All right.
Sunday morning, man. Right in Bayonne. I'm going to be the first one on the ship.
Oh, you're leaving out of Bayonne?
Yeah.
You're going on the SS Shit Your Pants?
Yes.
That one?
I wouldn't call it that, but I'm going on.
Talk into the microphone, please.
That's my ship. Hey, guys.
So the Explorer?
Yep. That's my ship, man.
You're going on it.
And where are you going?
Florida and the Bahamas. I'm going to be, Tuesday's my birthday.
Right.
So I'll be in Florida.
Right.
And then from Florida, go to Bahamas.
Right.
From Bahamas, going to Coco Cay.
Right.
And then back home.
Wonderful.
All right.
I envy her.
And I got another one booked for June.
Really?
Yeah, I'm paying that one now.
Wow, look at you, just cruising.
Twice a year, me and my husband.
Twice a year.
Oh, yeah.
So what's up with the stomach flu? The stomach virus?
I'm good.
How bad was it? Were you shitting water?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Did you have a tummy ache?
Yeah, that's it. I'm fine.
And you almost didn't make it today. We almost had to cancel the Super Show.
No, you know why? No, I wasn't going to come because of the weather, because of the snow.
Well,
and she's a pain in the ass.
Right. Who,
this
Lady
one.
Di?
Yeah, Lady Di. So I'm like, I don't know whether I was coming or not.
Right.
Then I decided yesterday, what the hell, let me go.
Right. And
this is shut her hell up.
Sure. And the Super Show, we were going to cancel if you weren't here because obviously this is your show, Marion.
No, we talked it over and then she decided to come. All right.
We talked what over?
I didn't know how clear it is. I don't want to walk around.
Coming to the show today.
Oh, my God. I'm already exhausted.
I don't want to walk around and fall on my ass.
You know
I don't know how clear the streets were around here. That's
always
why.
clear. They're always clear.
But Marion, you do understand that you are the star of the Super Show, right?
Yeah.
Without
Not really,
you, there is no Super Show.
No, you got Diane. Diane does good by herself.
She's all
was
right,
here in
but-
December by herself.
Yeah, she's all right, but without you, forget it. Forget it.
No, don't say that. Look at her. Her hair's all messed up.
Oh, will you stop with my hair?
I kept telling you, comb your hair.
She got even more
hair.
bloated. Yes. You look, yeah.
God, I did comb my hair. It's just that it gets messed up like that.
You're right. You're seeing a lot of bloat there.
We're
That's not a
sitting
good
there
thing.
watching TV. The ass has got to go.
Lady Di,
Come
put your hand out like this. Oh my
boy.
God, we got to get you a natty ice. You're jonesing.
Go ahead, get me natty ice then. I had coffee a little while ago, iced coffee.
Everyone's shaking with their coffee story. What the fuck? Is coffee give you Parkinson's?
Don't look at me.
What?
I had one
I'm the one
coffee,
that gets nervous. I'm the one that has.
You're not nervous. You're jonesing for alcohol.
Right. You're having.
Did you have any alcohol on the way in?
No. Nope.
No.
You wouldn't let her have alcohol on the way in?
And I told her this morning when I got up
Yeah.
and I called her.
Yeah.
I told her she ain't getting in my husband's car smelling like alcohol, or she's gonna walk to the train station.
Right on.
No, that is true. She
So
always tells
my
me that.
husband picked her up and took us to the train station.
Yeah.
Are you worried about her, Marion?
Yes, I am.
She's drinking a lot of natty ices.
And early in the morning.
And
I know.
smoking.
I know.
And she got bed bugs.
Oh, no,
Hold
she
on,
don't.
hold on. I don't have. I don't have
She
them.
doesn't
I
have
don't
them
have
no more.
I don't have them anymore. We
But
took
you
care of
know-
that problem. I really wish people would stop saying that.
Well, you're the one. Listen to me. You're the one that called them up last week and told them. I didn't. You don't look. You're the one that you put your foot right in your friggin' mouth, Diana.
Everything
Come on.
goes in her mouth.
Anyway,
exactly.
yes.
Obviously.
You called. I mean, why? Because you had nothing to do that day, nothing on TV. So you figured, let me call Opie and Anthony, not just to say hi. I got bed bugs. I hollered at you for calling them and telling them you had bed bugs. Felt like knocking the crap out of you. I said, what the hell are you doing that for?
Yeah, she did. She called me up. She goes, "What'd you tell her that for?"
Because I heard it. I heard the replay.
Yeah.
You're finally listening to the show after all these years.
Well, I do
You finally
listen
figured
to
out
it,
the satellite
but
thing.
I miss my MiFi, but they don't make them no more.
MiFi.
Yeah, what, 10 years ago?
I miss
12
my
years-
Victrola.
Right.
That's like saying that. Wow.
Hey, you
I
know
miss my
what?
record player.
I do.
Oh, my
I really do.
What?
Colin would be laughing his ass off.
And when I
right
come
now.
home from work, I do listen to you guys.
Thank
And then
you,
when I'm
Marion.
riding around in the car, I do listen.
So you hear when Lady Di calls in and
Yeah, I listened to it, the replay. And when she called me up at work and told me what she did, I said to her, what the fuck is wrong with you? I started hollering at her because...
Yes,
What do you do? I said, don't be telling everybody that you have this and you had that.
Yeah.
A lot of people have that problem.
Marion. Okay.
All right, okay.
We got the message.
All right.
Whoa.
Well, Diana, didn't I holler at you?
She's
Because
alpha mailing her.
even Bill hollered at you for doing it.
Yeah, I know.
Bill called me up and said, you don't believe what the hell she did.
Let me
me
ask Lady Di something. Marion, obviously very critical of you and your lifestyle. Is there something about Marion that bothers you?
No.
She's perfect.
She's all right.
All right.
Yeah, she's fine with me. I don't, you know.
No,
nothing
is
really
there
bothers
something
me.
she does that bothers you?
Not really, no.
Well,
You can't
not
think of
really
one?
means something.
One thing. What is it?
One thing.
Diana, if there's one thing that bothers you about me is because probably is...
Wait, hold on a second. She always comes to the point. She always speaks her
I
mind.
always tell the truth.
Right.
And I want her to slow. I want her to slow down on what she's doing.
You mean the drinking and
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah, so that's why I can do some of that.
Were you scratching your vagina?
Some.
Are you just scratching your vagina?
Why is she scratching her vagina, Marion?
I saw her put her hand up.
What?
Why do you have an itchy vagina?
I wasn't doing that.
I think she's
Marion, does she have an itchy vagina?
I don't know what she's got.
I said I want
before you did that.
I don't live with her, and I don't live next door from her, so I don't know. But
Have you been in her house?
not in a while, not since December.
What's the problem with her house?
No, nothing. We don't live that
messy,
close
right?
that I could go over there and hang out.
Is the house disgusting?
I'm far from it.
It's okay?
It's good.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. Her boyfriend cleans a lot.
Would you
Bill's a good guy.
Would you like to come
Bill's
over?
good.
Is that her boyfriend?
No, it's not my boy.
What?
I would say.
Oh, lady,
You
I say
and
it's not.
Bill have been together for a very long time.
I know we
but
have.
they're not boyfriend, girlfriend. But they're more. But he's good. He's good to her.
Yeah, he is.
He's very good to Diana.
Do they have sex?
I don't know. That's not my business.
Well, you said
that's
boyfriend.
Personal.
I would assume that means sex.
If they do, they do.
They do.
Do you guys have sex? Do you have sex with your wife? Which I know you do. You have 2 kids.
Well, yeah, of course I do.
Do you have sex with your girlfriend, Anthony?
Sure.
But we're asking about her.
I know.
Her living arrangement's a little strange.
Why? Because
she's living with a guy. She says they're just I don't know, fucking roommates or something.
We are. We're just roommates.
But he's good to her.
You don't put
really
you don't put his dick in your mouth ever.
Oh.
No. Ding. All right, ring the bell. Ding.
I'd like to.
No, that's not why we ring the bell.
I'd like to
every
call
time I
out
say
Marion.
no, you ring the bell.
Wow,
Who's this guy?
I'd like to call out Marion.
Yeah.
She's
I don't know him.
not
Hi,
really.
Dennis.
We talk about her honesty and getting to the point.
Yeah.
She's kind of glossing over this whole Lady Di thing about the house and everything. If I may read,
Our house is nice too.
Some messages that I received from Marion.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hi, Anthony. Diane is disgusting.
She didn't write that. I already
with her
asked her
bed
that.
bugs. She is a solo a slob.
Marion did not
She's
write
a slob.
that.
She does not clean. I'm glad I don't live by her. Yuck. How gross. Hope to see you soon.
Whoa.
Marion?
Yeah.
Comment?
I wrote that is because I got tired of her calling you about the bed bugs.
She did write that.
I did write that because I got tired of you calling about the bed bugs.
Because Lady Di said she didn't write that.
All right.
I got mad at her.
She called you.
I got mad when she called you and said that about
slob.
that.
She does not clean. Now, when you said the house is
Bill
clean.
cleans. Bill cleans most of the time.
Oh.
Bill cleans.
You have a comment, Lady Di? Marion's calling you out.
I clean. If I see something dirty, I'll clean it.
But Bill does most of the cleaning.
But Bill, yeah, he does a lot of the work.
Yeah.
But
they have a small apartment.
What about her calling you a slob?
I said to her, I said, Diana, you say you got a small apartment.
Whatever.
Well, it's not. It doesn't end there.
It's not
Oh,
true.
it doesn't end there.
No. Here's the second message I got from Marion. Hey, Anthony and Opie, I just want to ask you for a favor. Instead of making fun of Diane and her lifestyle, please get her help. Try to help her with alcohol and try to help with a job. I am tired of hearing it, and Bill is mad that she told you guys about the bed bugs, and she took care of that problem. I will talk to you Friday. So you're saying that we should help?
Yeah, I mean, she tells me she goes for these jobs.
Right?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something right now, and she's standing right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, she
and
is.
I don't care. I've been telling her to go to Jersey Gardens Mall because they have a training center there, and they will train you.
Sounds horrendous.
I know,
No, they will train.
A training center.
They will train you.
I'll go sometime this week.
One of those sticks that they tap behind her ears
No,
to make
they
her
do.
turn.
They have a
That's how they
thing
train
there
her.
at the mall where they train people to work in the mall. To do cashiering, to do whatever.
And when,
I've
when a seal does what it's supposed to do, they give it fish. They could give Lady Di some natty ice when she.
A few natty ices.
When she does.
Here comes the things on the internet.
I've been telling her for months.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been telling her for years.
And let me tell you, I walk the mall every day, and I know.
It's obvious. It's obvious, by the way. Shake that ass. Show us.
You are
Give us a
shaped
twist,
up
man.
nicely.
You look good. Look at that.
Remember the old days? You were a little heavier.
It's the cruising, you know. It's the dancing. And
you're ready
it's the gym.
Feeling hot.
It's the Zumba.
You're looking
it's
all
the
right.
weights.
Wow. You're jazzercising or something.
This used to be tight on me. Now it fits
Let's
me.
get
nice,
physical.
Right?
And then Lady Di.
Yes.
Obviously, you are not exercising.
You got a trucker's belly.
You do.
Whatever. Yeah.
What's that? Whatever.
I admit it. Yeah.
50. Get a NutriBullet or something.
NutriBullet?
A NutriBullet.
NutriBullet.
You know, vegetables and fruits.
Okay.
You should try a different kind of bullet. Perhaps.
I tell her to walk around a block a couple times.
I do that. I walk a lot, believe it or not.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something, and I don't want to.
I'll go with not.
I don't want to insult her, but you know, when you get older, everything just
starts.
Yes.
Oh my God!
And I tell her, Diana, you got to try to do something because when you're 52, 53, 54, everything just
your metabolism
goes
slows down. You start sagging. Gravity takes.
And I
its
tell
toll.
her, you got to start. Even if she had hand weights at home and sat there and did this.
Picture that.
I have them.
I do have hand weights at home.
And do this.
It's obvious, Marion.
Yeah, 2 natty ices, one in each hand. That's your weights.
5 pounds.
5 pounds, but you're looking good. Look at your body because you're using the hand weights.
Very sexy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry
and
about.
I even tell her join the gym with me because Lucille Roberts is like $5. It's like $5 a month, Diane.
Marion,
That's it.
Marion, by the way, I'm sorry about the nigger thing.
Wow.
What? What happened?
Oh, shit. She's waving you off. She's waving you off. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm sorry about that. That was just... You cool with it?
Yeah.
Oh, we know how to shut her off.
She's cool with it.
Play some music.
That never... What? What? Don't take us to break.
Marion, shut her down.
Oh, it shut her right down.
All I want to say that you got a pass, though, from the DJ Who Kid.
Yeah, you got a pass. You're good. You got the card. You got the, use it anytime you want card. DJ Who Kid, he cans those things out.
Where is Who Kid anyway?
Why did it shut her down?
Yeah, she's like,
Wow, we figured out how to get her quiet.
Ixnay on the Iggernay.
Don't want to talk about it? You look mad.
What? What happened?
But I just want to apologize.
That was Pig Latin, by the way, or as I call it, Die Latin.
I don't want to talk about it, guys, please.
What?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to talk about it.
Was it trouble? I bet it was probably trouble, right? I won't talk about it, but I'm just asking you one thing. Was it trouble?
But everyone knows
Did you get a talking? Did you get a talking to? You're not a racist.
I know it wasn't. But
we know you're not.
People that looked at it and thought,
What? But everyone pulls that race card out of their ass.
Right.
You were just having fun.
And DJ Who Kid said
DJ
it was cool.
Who Kid was in the video.
If a black guy says it's cool,
it's fine, then it's fine.
We all know that. What? What?
Oh, she works with a lot of money.
Yeah, but they should understand the culture.
Right? Marion, we know you hate those people, but it's okay.
All right.
Anthony.
What happened?
Nobody hates anybody.
Well, we hate you.
We're past it. I just want to apologize.
Okay.
Because I
You hate me.
Problems.
I know.
All right, we'll let it go.
All right.
Anyway,
Oh, there it is. There's the video.
Well, maybe
oh,
we shouldn't.
shit, she just smacked you. Wow,
That's not the video.
Sam just got
Shut up.
smacked.
Shut up, Sam.
That's not even it.
That's not the video. That's when you were twerking in the elevator with DJ Who Kid and Lady Di.
Little twerk.
Little twerking. I might have to retweet the worst twerking video ever.
Oh, God, was that a bad fucking
That's
twerking.
horrendous. All right, we're past that.
We're all past
I just felt like I owed you an apology. That's all I'm saying because you're
That's
not.
very nice of you.
We forced you to say that.
Okay, it's okay. Let's just
Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
Okay, on to something else.
All right.
On to something else.
We could go back to how bloated Lady Di
my
is.
ass was fatter than then.
You're looking.
I looked at that too.
You're in ship shape now, ready for the boat.
My ass is fat.
Oh,
man. Let me tell you, I am ready to start dancing.
Yeah.
Very good.
I've been dancing.
Okay.
Yes.
Lady Di?
You going to get Rich Vos in here?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Okay.
What happened to Colin Quinn?
He, well, I don't know if we should tell you.
What happened to Jimmy?
Go ahead, you can say.
I know Jimmy's in D.C.
Colin was in a bad car accident.
Oh, jeez.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was not.
He was not.
All right, believe what you want to believe.
He was not.
He's going to be all right, but he's not going to be around for a while.
What happened?
It rained.
Well, what do you think? Did you see the roads? They're icy.
Black ice.
But I thought Diane tells me he was going to Colorado.
He was, yeah. That's when it happened.
Well, on his way to Colorado, on the way to the airport?
On the way to the airport, yes.
I hope he's all right,
He was
though.
flying out yesterday when the ice was really bad. going to be all right, but he's got a long road of recovery ahead of him.
Did he get hurt?
Yeah, he got fucking hurt.
What happened?
A few busted ribs, a punctured lung.
Oh.
No, don't say that.
Man.
Lacerations on his face.
No, come on, don't say that. I was hoping he'd be here, at least a phone call or something.
He was attempting to cancel the Colorado gig. Huh?
Yep. Is that true about
Is that true?
Yeah.
Lady Di.
No, he's not saying nothing. He don't want to say nothing.
It's true, but let's chill about it, all right?
Yeah, we're not
Colin, I hope you're okay.
You're on the radio talking about it.
We're not talking about it. I'm not talking about it anymore. I just wanted to tell you that's why he's not here. Let's just chill about it.
I hope he's okay. I hope he's going to be okay, Colin. Quick recovery. I love you.
All right, yeah, I'm going to tweet him later on.
He's not in any shape to...
He's in a hospital, right? What hospital?
Oh, boy.
I don't know. Somewhere in Jersey. I don't know the Jersey hospitals. He was on his way to Newark Airport, though, so whatever's close to there. What?
Trinitas. Maybe Trinitas?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, God.
No, she's just naming a hospital.
Of course she is. That makes
Danny,
great
could you
radio.
pick up the mood in here, and we're going to get Rich Vos.
Danny.
Trinitas.
Sure, we'll get something on for you today. Let's see. We'll get this. You guys were dancing before?
Huh?
How about a song that was real popular last week at the Grammys?
Oh, I love this song.
I know. A little dance music for you this morning.
Oh, yeah.
As we hope everybody has a great weekend.
Yeah.
And
I
maybe
do.
tomorrow night, Saturday night, you will get lucky.
Oh, yeah. I'll be getting lucky on Sunday through next Sunday. That's like cruise week. Come on, Diana, I want to show you some dance moves.
Oh, please.
Have you guys ever rubbed your pussies together?
No.
The honeymooners, the mambo.
No.
What?
No.
What? Why are you getting mad at that?
I don't go that way.
But girls do that because it's just the thing to do.
Not me. It ain't the thing for me to do.
You guys want to rub your pussies together?
No.
No, we're not.
Do you want to rub together with her?
No.
Do you want to rub together
but that's not the point.
Neither do I.
No, we talked about this on the radio.
Listen, Sam, you want to rub together with her? I don't either. So, what about you, DJ?
No, it's about the girl.
Yo!
You guys are the stars today.
Hey, what's his name again? DJ Fun. Who?
Danny.
That's Danny.
Danny?
They just asked Danny if he wants to rub against Lady Di's vagina. He goes, no, you guys are the stars today. It's good way out of it there, Danny.
But Marion don't do that, you know?
Yeah,
I don't go that way.
Girls are known to do that, and it's just cool. It's like it's not even that you're lesbians or anything.
So who do you know that does
I guess
that?
we're not cool then.
And you guys are high school friends, so you know you probably got drunk.
No.
We went to different high schools.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. On the weekends, you have a few beers. Next thing you know, you're having a sleepover. You're finger popping each other because no one's around. And then, like, Monday comes, and it's all cool.
It's all fine.
Hey, what about you, Opie? You ever rub your dick against somebody?
It's different for girls and guys. Girls do that stuff.
Ever rub it against a guy?
No, but that's the point. Guys can't imagine doing that.
Women don't do that anymore.
A lot of women are doing it.
Yep.
It's
I
really
don't know
hot right
anybody
now.
that's doing it.
Marion, go on the internet. You'll see a lot of women doing
Well,
that.
I don't go
what are
on
you
porn
looking
sites.
at, Lady Di?
I don't go on porn sites, Diana.
Lady Di.
What made you stop going to porn sites,
I don't go
Lady
on.
Di?
Well, let's just put it this way. I don't like
You don't have a
porn
computer
sites right now.
Why? Why don't you like porn sites?
Why don't you?
My phone is a computer.
Why don't you like porn sites right now?
I just don't like them anymore. I don't
What
get into
happened?
stuff
Why?
like that.
What
officially
happened?
dried up down there?
Yeah, what happened? Hormonal
She
problems?
did, right? Marion's saying yes, she's dried up.
Your little raisin ovaries now?
Remember?
What?
Yeah, she leaks. You remember?
I leak. I'm not dried up.
She's got
mad at us that you were leaking on the last Super Show.
She's got incontinence. That's what Jimmy said.
Incontinence.
Well, what do you think it is?
I don't know. It's called nerves.
There was some kind of discharging going on. We don't know.
It's not
All right,
nerves.
do you want me to explain it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you like going on porn, Diana? I know why I don't.
Explain
Why
it
don't
to
you?
them.
I just don't.
Why?
I just don't.
Christian.
No, I just, got out of that. I used to back.
But what happened?
I just stopped going
I
on
think it's
that.
kind of healthy to go to a porn site every once in a while.
Sure.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, I don't
clean
see.
fun.
I don't see anything wrong with it. I just don't bother.
What kind of porn were you into,
Hold on,
Marion?
hold on.
What?
Oh.
What? What now?
That means we're up here.
Come here.
What? You're a pain in the ass.
They're going into the corner.
What's the
Pain
problem?
in the fucking
There's no
ass.
problem.
She's sneaking away.
Come here.
Wait, what are you leaking now? You leaking now?
No, I'm not leaking now.
What?
Don't say anything about it because I said these people are going to start sending porn pictures.
Well, if you do, if they do, you just delete it.
No, shush.
If you do, you just delete it.
Wait, what was that?
Okay.
What happened here?
Nothing happened. Nothing.
Headphones are off. We're off the air.
What happened?
I don't know. She's saying that she doesn't want to talk about that.
Talk about what?
Because she doesn't want.
at all.
She doesn't want anybody twittering.
Porn pictures.
Porn?
Yeah, she doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, no, we can put the word out.
No, she
you
doesn't.
Don't want
you know
that.
what? There's a lot of shit she gets twittered. I don't know anything
We can
about
put the
Twitter.
word out and tell the listeners
about Twitter.
straight up. They listen to us.
I don't have one of those phones.
Lady Di, they listen to us.
Cool.
They do listen to us, and if we say, look. Don't.
It's them.
And I'm serious here. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Do not send
cell
Lady Di
phone.
any
I'm back in the old days.
inappropriate
this is my text.
pictures.
Right.
They won't.
Don't send and don't. And I know another thing you don't like, and I don't like it either. When they Photoshop your face on.
Yeah, they always do that
on porno
That's not
pictures.
cool.
So don't do that either.
Yeah, you guys are friends.
But don't
man.
send
that,
porn
That would suck.
to Lady Di.
All right.
I mean it when I say. Don't send it, listeners, because they listen to me.
Okay.
They listen.
I hate you, Anthony.
What? It's like some of these people.
I love you, Anthony. I'm only kidding.
That are friends with her.
What?
Yeah. Some of these people that are friends with her, I don't know, and they go and they want to be friends with me. I'll look under my name, and I'll be like, no, I don't know you.
All right, we gotta take a wow. We gotta take a call from Pow from 90 Day Fiancé.
Who the hell is that? 90 Day Fiancé?
What?
That's so cool. She's a friend of the show now.
Well, we had her on yesterday, and she wants to thank us, I think, for all the followers she got.
Who's the 90 Day Fiancé?
It's a great show on TLC. We're all in. We love it. And
what time is it on?
And she's
TLC?
a Colombian broad, and she's awesome. And a lot of people are following her on Twitter. Sure. She only had like 500 followers, and now she's over, I think, over 5,000 just because of this radio show.
Where was she from?
Yeah.
Colombia.
Colombia.
You heard it, Lady Di?
No, I never heard of her before.
No, did you hear us talking about it, though?
Yeah, he just got finished telling me. He's on TLC.
Pal, what's up?
You guys got me in big trouble yesterday.
Why did we get you in trouble, pal?
Because you said we were married, and TV guy wants to take my visa and send me home now.
Oh, no.
Making us get divorced. And if I don't find another man to marry, I have to leave this country because of you, the Anthony and Opie show.
Oh no! So you need a man. You need a man.
How about I date Mary Man and Lady Di? How about I fuck them both at once?
It sounds like Bobo. Hey, Bobo, how are you? Bob. Hey, Bob. Bob Levy. Hey, Bob Levy. Hey, how are you?
We love you, Bob.
Hey, Bob, my birthday's Tuesday.
You're not going on a cruise. You're going on a tugboat.
I'm going on a cruise. How do you know what the hell I'm going on? I couldn't afford cruises.
I know everything in a fluid.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
Inside of you,
And you know what? They got good comedians on a cruise. Maybe that's why you've never been on a cruise. Because you're not a good comedian. You're an ass. ASS.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something you have something big of.
Yeah, but you're proud of my big fat ass, honey. What about you?
Hey, Lady Di, shut up, you fucking
I'm not Lady Di. You're talking to
saying anything.
You're talking to Marion. You're not talking to Lady Di.
Shut up, I'm not saying nothing.
You're talking to Marion. You ain't talking to Lady Di.
Shut up, Mary Man. Go on your
Mary Man.
I'm not Mary Man. It's Mary N. Mary Ann.
It's Mary Man. You gotta.
It's Mary Ann. Okay, it's Marion.
Hey,
say it right, you moron.
What do you want, Bob?
Hey, Bob. Shut up.
What's your favorite movie?
Shut up, Bob.
My favorite movie.
Hey, Bob.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Bob. Hey, Bob. Go fuck yourself.
I know
Spider.
Go fuck off. Bob, go fuck off. Go fuck yourself, Bob.
That deserves to be in a zoo. Go in a zoo,
You know what movie I like a lot, and I haven't seen it in a long time? That thing you do.
Animals. You're a fucking. You need a meeting. A fucking meeting with a bullet.
Don't look at me. I'm not the alcoholic.
You two guys.
I'm not the drinker.
All right, I need to ask you a question.
What? Jesus.
Okay.
What,
Was
Lady
that
Di?
really Frenchie that called yesterday?
Yes, it was.
Hey, how is he?
He was great.
right.
He called yesterday. Maybe he'll call
he's
back
fine.
today.
I think he will.
Oh, he's fine.
I think
All
he
right,
will. I think he
Danny,
will.
we gotta take a break.
Brooklyn.
Danny.
Oh, he's still in New York?
Oh, sure.
How come he has nothing to do with the show?
Oh, he did. What happened?
visit
He
you
called
guys.
yesterday.
Frenchie, how come you don't come on and
yesterday.
visit you guys anymore?
Maybe he lives too far.
Maybe.
Did he move out? He moved out of state, right? He moved to California?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's what it
he's
is.
a tranny now.
Training for
He
what?
had a
Training for
gender
what?
gender
Oh, training.
reassignment.
Oh.
He got that gender reassignment.
He sounds cool on the phone still.
Well, Diane said that he called.
He doesn't want anyone to see him anymore because he kind of, has tits and stuff now.
What? He's like a
gender reassignment.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
I swear to God, but he
didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
I swear to God.
No.
It's been a long time.
He moved to California.
Yeah.
The
land of fruits and nuts, California, right?
You need to tell me you got tits now?
Florida. Well, I don't know. It was a rumor years ago that he moved out of state.
They're more accepting in
Is he
California.
still a chef?
Right. There's a name for that.
That's why he moved there. Yes.
I see it all the time. Gina, what was that?
Don't look at me. I don't know. You're the one that sits here by the computer and on the phone all day. I
was on the.
I work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day.
You work your ass off, Marion.
Yeah,
and she don't work.
No.
Yeah, I know.
She's just a slob.
Stop with me already. I do to go on.
Why are you itching everything, Lady Di?
You're always itching.
You're making me itch.
Nervous.
I started itching.
I know, me too. I'm like this.
I know I don't have anything, but I'm itching because you're itching everything.
You're itching your head, your face, you're itching your arms, your vagina.
You were itching your vagina earlier.
What? You got like kind of nerve problems. You need some anxiety pills. Vitamin D, I'll help you.
Vitamin D is an anxiety pill.
She needs vitamin D. Look at her.
All right,
I take vitamin D.
Okay.
We're gonna take a break. We're gonna see who else has arrived for the Super Show. I know Rich Vos is gonna come in here
Last
next.
time I seen Rich Vos, he was in Roselle.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that place, Central Park. I went to see him.
More who gives a fuck information.
No, really. I was about a year ago, a year and a half ago.
Yeah. All right, Danny, why don't you take us out?
Just said just a couple of minutes ago that DJ Scott Shannon announced his retirement.
Oh.
And it's kind of interesting as we set the Wayback Machine, 1985, back on this date, when this song became the official anthem of New York City. So a man who's been waking up New York for a little over 30 years from now, let's dedicate this one to Mr. Scott.
Start spreading
Wow.
Is he really retiring from radio, or is this like
I'm leaving today.
I seriously don't know if I could do this today.
Be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond blues
Shoes, you fucking dummy.
are willing to stay.
Stray, you fucking idiot.
Through the very part of it.
Part of it.
New York, New York.
Jesus.
I wanna wake up in a city that does not sleep and find on King of the Hill.
Yeah. A big shit heap. Yeah.
These vagabond
Little town. Oh, you fuck.
are melting away.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a
I'll make a brand new start of it.
New York, New York.
In old New York.
If I can make it there, I make it. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York.
The high-fiving.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to me.
Here we go. Really?
Do we have to
Sell it.
go through the reprise too?
New York, New York. I want to wake up
It's terrible.
in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king number one.
A number one.
Top
of the list. West.
of the hill.
Nope.
A number one. Take it. Big round blue.
There you go.
I'm willing to stay.
And melting away, unlike pounds.
I am gonna make a brand new start of it. New York.
In old New York. Holy shit, how do you not know this song?
If I can make it there,
I'll scratch my pubic hair. That's what Lady Di does.
to you, New York, New York.
Series.
And the Mets win.
Yankees.
They lost Ralph Kiner yesterday.
Show your tits. Right now. All right, in a little while.
That was horrible.
What was so horrible about it? I used to go to Yankee games and stuff. I almost
All right. Okay.
Yeah, we lost Ralph Kiner yesterday.
All right. Should we go to break? Should we go to break?
No.
Yes, please. It's never ending. Dennis, can you take us to break with something?
Good luck to Scott Shannon on his retirement.
Don't go to break.
Could you take us
It
to
looks
break?
like they're having so much fun.
Yeah.
We might as well keep this Owen Anthony dance party going on. So it's time to get back to the big 80s and pump it up one more time. And pump up the volume with Mars.
Oh, remember this? Yes, I do remember it. Terror races.
Sisters.
Pump up the volume. Terror races.
Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. The old turtle races, huh?
Yeah, turtle races. We used to go to turtle races 20 years ago.
What's a turtle race?
Turtle race.
That's when they race the turtles for cash.
Actual turtles?
Actual turtles, yeah.
There was a DJ that we knew. His name was Squirrely Louie.
That was his name, really.
I think he's on the
Louie.
50s channel now.
Screwy Louie. They could let him go.
50s on Fox. They let him go. Yeah, they just find Screwy Louie.
I think he's still DJs.
Oh, God.
And they used to race turtles down a track.
Yeah.
And he used to play all with his disco music.
Yeah.
And he'd say turtle number 1, turtle number 2, turtle number 3.
You guys really used to tear it up, didn't you?
And he had names for the turtles, too.
One of them was called Hungover and Broke.
Really?
Yeah.
This song is for you, Marion.
Why?
Know what I'm saying? Big butts.
Big butt. I ain't got a big butt. No, I still do got a big butt, but it's going down a little bit. Are you ever anything for...
It's the Super Show, the Super Show. We'll be right back.
Attention college students. Are you having trouble punching up that term paper?
Yeah, my professor is killing me.
Need to doctor your dissertation?
Oh, man, would I ever?
Impress your professors with a flurry of words from the new Vosopedia Online.
Awesome!
Simply type in your question, and Vosopedia spits out the appropriate terminology.
What's the capital of Georgia?
Alana.
Wow, it's so easy. Man, I can't remember the name of the U.S. prison in Cuba.
Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, that's right.
Vosopedia Online is the most useful research tool since the paperweight.
What's the name of that mountain with the president's faces?
Mountain in Rushmore.
Oh, man, I'm a fucking idiot, of course. What festivity is celebrated with booze and muggings in New Orleans?
Mardi Gras.
Here comes another
Stutter, stammer, and slobber your way through college with helpful hints from Vosopedia Online.
What does IQ stand for?
Intellectual quiz.
Man, this is a lifesaver. Thanks, Vosopedia.
We're back with the O&A Super Show.
Yeah, we are back. The Opie and Anthony Super Show. Hey, you got to reach around, slap yourself on the back. You ought to be real proud of yourself. Why? Because you made it to Friday. So it's time to get out there on the dance floor. We're packing the house in here.
Yeah.
Let's take it back to the 1970s. KC and the Sunshine Band. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
On the floor.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Rich? It's our Super Show.
I'm smiling. I'm in a good mood.
All right. I got to go to something for a second.
All right.
Happy ahead of time birthday.
Happy ahead of time
Shake,
birthday. And Marion is going to be, on February 11th, she's going to be 50 years old. Her birthday's coming up.
All right, that's cool.
So I would like for you to go meet her and tell her happy birthday.
Oh, okay, no problem. Well, we'll do that probably when the show starts again, because everybody's on break.
Who was the other stars of Half Baked besides Jim Brewer?
Besides Jim Brewer?
Yeah, the one that slept on the couch a lot.
Yeah.
Lady Di's talking to Dave Chappelle in the other room.
Yeah.
Is that real Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Should have brought Bon Jovi
Dummy.
on.
I forgot.
It should be part of the Super Show.
Right.
I think
I haven't worked with
Apparently,
I think
Sam has informed me
comedian too.
that she just was showing her
but
tits.
I used to have the
Dave
movie
Chappelle,
at home.
really?
Sam walked in,
And I think I
and
used to
she
watch
was
it when I was
showing
like
her
halfway,
her
what
tits
do you call it?
to him.
Drunk.
Yeah. Well, I'm high now right now, so
Yeah.
I can't
Her
remember
tits look
anything.
like-
I could barely remember my name half the
Oh
time.
my goodness, man, that was such a
I
funny
smoke
movie.
a lot of weed.
That was a funny movie. I bought the movie because it was really good.
Her boobs. She
And
was showing
I
her
got to meet
boobs.
Jim
Sam, what's going
Brewer.
on? I see tears in your eyes.
Because we left her in there with Dave Chappelle, and they were just talking.
I got to meet Jim Brewer,
And then I went back in to get Lady Di to come back in the studio.
He was doing some kind of show.
She had her shirt up
comedy
and
show.
was showing off her tits.
Her boobs.
Her tits got
gotta look like two big tumors.
They're terrible. We saw
She's
them.
showing her tits. There's something down in her fucking
I never saw it on television, so I don't know.
What the hell's the matter with her? She thinks she's got a goddamn good shape. I can't even get her out walking around a fucking park.
Got a good shape for a glacier.
I live 6 blocks away from her. I told her a couple times, I'll walk over your apartment. We'll go for a walk. I'm trying to get her to join the gym like I do. She's fucking lazy.
Wait, let's listen to Dave Chappelle for a second.
Give me some information.
I will definitely do that after the show.
All right.
Because I'm going to have a great time here in New York while I'm here.
Right, because I have a pen and not a piece of paper. I never come prepared for anything.
Okay, maybe we'll get together and do something a little bit later. Now I've seen some boobies.
All right.
She's going for it.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just looking for something. Looking for my pen. I'll find it. It's in there somewhere.
Funny exchange.
Tell me more about you and Marion. How old are you and Marion?
We've known each other for a long time.
Oh, okay. No lesbian thing going on.
No.
Anything right there like that?
You know, they asked me the same question before. No,
sure
no.
Not scissoring?
No.
No scissoring going on?
No.
You know, because, you know, I don't want to get mixed up in that because, you know.
We don't do anything like that.
I watch a lot of investigation ID.
I'm a very heterosexual person.
Okay.
I only like men.
Scissors are very long and lean, so they would be more like pliers.
Two
pliers.
We only like men, and plus she's a married woman anyway, and I'm the single one.
Marshmallow from Ghostbusters.
You know,
the other one.
Ever since I've known her, and even before that, we always liked men.
Marion, Rich said you're out of shape.
But the hard way, that lesbian,
I don't think I heard that.
Lesbian jealousy is very dangerous. Very dangerous. You can end up in a dump store.
You look like what dog trainers put on when they're training dogs.
I'm not out of shape. You're out of shape.
Get on mic, Marion.
Suits. You look like one of those suits that dog trainers put on.
You're out of shape. Look at you. You're getting a belly from the last time I seen you.
Oh!
Look at this. Yeah, but you know what? You don't look good. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that.
Your wife looks really good.
Oh, there you go.
Great.
All right,
Listen, when I tell somebody to quit spinning, then you know it's a problem.
All right, hold on. We got to go back to this.
Wow. Can't even really think, and I'm still high because I smoked a big blunt before I got into the show.
Really, you did?
Yes, I smoke every day.
You don't sound like you were smoking.
Well, you have to listen up. You know, you have security downstairs, and if you smell like weed, they call, you know, ever since, you know, the big security scare, every's on high alert when it comes to stuff like that. So I ain't going to get in trouble because, you know, that'd be a big scare.
Why are you touching Rich? There's so much going on here. Oh, my God.
All right, go. Really?
I don't understand what's happening. Like, what's really going on in the air?
Exactly.
It's the Super Show. You're not supposed to understand.
Yeah, it's just the Super Show.
I only bought the movie for you and Jim Brewer, not for.
She just said Jim Brewer earlier.
Well, I didn't even notice that they was there. I was high most of the shoot, so
yeah.
I probably.
How did they get those guys to fly?
Oh, that's special effects. You know, that's all done in pre-production, so I didn't even get a chance to even see what was going on and how they did that.
I mean, there was some funny scenes in that movie.
I said some things, they said some things,
right,
and we all said some things, and they said it's a wrap, it's over, and I got my paycheck.
Right.
Oh, okay. But man, you are so gorgeous. More cushion for the pushing. I like these heavyweight girls.
Oh, boy,
I love it. And I've been dying to see you.
You're making me blush, you know that?
Yeah, well, you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm a big fan, like I said. Very big fan.
Well, let me see. What else was I going to say? Yeah, that's the only movie that I ever saw. And I remember you from, am I correct, Saturday Night Live?
Well, I never did. I did Saturday Night Live once, but I haven't been like a main character.
Maybe that's the time that I saw you, because I used to watch Saturday Night Live a lot.
Right. This must be many years ago.
Yeah, well.
This was many years ago.
Right. How long have I been around? Many years.
Many years. Yeah, 51 to be exact.
How old are you?
Well, me, I'm going on 40.
Oh, you're young yet. My God. Wait a minute, you're going on 40? Mm-hmm. How old were you when you made the movie?
I was young. I was very young. I was in my late 20s, early 30s.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, see, now we got people looking in I
know. I'm like, what are they?
They're trying to get a free shot at the boobies. See, somebody probably ran around there saying you're showing boobies, and now they want to get a free shot of some boobies. But these are boobies that are for me, and I want to see the boobies all for myself, so I ain't going to be trying to advertise your boobies.
Well, I see it this way. You see one movie. Right now. You see one booby, you see them all.
Well,
not really.
No, Diana, you know.
Maybe if you're...
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
That's good.
I wonder what these guys are going to have me up to now.
I don't know.
He just called again. He said you still got time, but he just wanted me to tell you that.
Okay.
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 Oh, you got to do a show today?
No, yeah, I've got to do a show later on today.
Okay.
Well, I'm starting to come back out after Comedy Central and straightened everything out because, it
Right.
was a big thing with them.
That's where I remember you from, Comedy Central. You had your own show.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's where I remember
That's like
you
saying to
from.
Seinfeld, oh, I remember you from that series you had.
Saturday Night Live. You seen
Oh,
my
that's
show.
right.
Were you in a subway?
I'm not Dave, but the show,
and there was a guy with a screwdriver.
Right.
Chappelle show.
Right, yeah.
So,
I remember you now.
Okay, great.
You sure you're Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, I'm positive I'm Dave Chappelle.
Ah, okay. But let me see your license.
You want to see my license?
Yeah.
Well, all that stuff is up front. I keep all that stuff up
Okay.
front. They took my coat and everything, and my wallet's inside my coat.
I want to see
Right,
his
yeah.
credentials,
Because I keep it on my
too.
inside.
But that's the only
That's Dave Chappelle, yeah, Marion.
thing that I ever saw you on.
So they're in another studio right now.
Yeah.
I don't really follow. I never really follow.
Little love connection going on there.
That's right.
Seems like Dave is really into Lady Di's ample ass.
Right.
That fat ass of hers. Wow.
It's getting bigger every
Doesn't
month.
her head look like a helmet, like she's going into war
Yeah, I'm
in the
going into war.
1500s?
A war with you, Rich.
A 1500s war helmet.
I want to go into war with you. I like your tattoo.
Marion, he doesn't like your hair.
Marion's very taken with Rich.
Yeah.
I always like Rich Vos. I like Jim Norton better.
One of
I
us.
miss
Oh,
Jimmy.
Bonnie.
I miss Jimmy.
So does half this audience, 3/4. That doesn't bother me. I'm glad.
Been waiting my whole life for someone to steal him away from me.
Okay. All right, so this is the Super Show, Rich Vos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fabulous.
You
like
got
you
your
got so many
smoothie?
great.
Got my smoothie.
Come on, man. You got to talk to Rich. You got him sitting here. Talk to him.
I was just talking to him.
They were just talking before you interrupted.
Right.
How would Dave Chappelle?
Jesus Christ, where did you fly them in from? Obscurity? What the fuck?
From Jersey, Rich.
From Jersey.
Elizabeth,
Jersey.
New Jersey.
All right.
My father grew up in Elizabeth.
Oh, my
Should we bring in the rest of the Super Show? Who else
Why
is
not?
here?
Bring him
Bobo
in.
and Mike Bochetti.
Yep.
And
there's
Stalker
plastic.
Patty.
There's plastic on the floor, and Bonnie was a little troubled by
Yeah, I
the
know.
plastic
Yeah, why is
all
it
over the
plastic?
floor.
Oil wrestling.
Well, it's going to be a little oil wrestling going
Right.
on a little
Yeah.
later.
You got oil there?
Yeah.
Well, why not?
It's the Super Show.
The Super Show.
Super Show
Mud
2.
wrestling.
What?
Mud wrestling.
No,
Jello
oil
wrestling.
wrestling.
No, oil.
That was good back in the 80s.
Oil.
Early 90s.
Why are
What
we
are you
all
going to do?
wrestling?
Squeeze Anthony out and then wrestle?
Jello.
Oh, I get it.
That's
What?
how
Bunch
I'm
of cherry
Oh.
yellow in there.
I don't get it.
Well,
Am I
Italians
missing
are very
I would
oily.
have went with ring him out myself.
Ring him out. That would have been it. Yeah.
Then I might have understood.
Squeeze him
I have
out.
one bone to
Right.
pick with Opie real quick.
What?
How did you not like August of Osage County?
I'm not a chick.
But it wasn't. No, you have no.
Why are we talking about that movie? I hated
you
it.
like that?
Because I grew up with an overbearing mother. Maybe I didn't want to see that shit on the big
It's
screen.
deeper than a movie. It's
not even that deep.
Oh, okay. When you were watching, did a little tear come down your eye?
Mean to
I went to see American Hustle. We went to see American Hustle, me and my
She
husband.
starts talking.
What is going on here? Why did you like that movie?
Yeah.
Rich loves
That's
all
a-
those kind of like lady emotional
You like
movies.
lady emotional movies?
No, I
He
just
emotes through the movies.
I thought that the acting between Julia Roberts and Meryl Streep was.
Oh
Meryl
my
Streep.
God, Meryl Streep.
Okay, can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
We did a show with Gary Gulman recently, and
Right.
When we do go to movies.
and Rich said,
Just ignore her. She
I don't
will
know
not.
what's-
She
Yeah,
will not
just-
shut up.
just
We've tried. Just go.
plow through.
right through, like you're a fucking snowplow.
Right.
Just go. Gives a fuck what's in your way.
She's a Hyundai in the way.
Right, exactly.
And you're a snowplow.
Just plow right over that fucking Hyundai.
Leave her in the fucking weeds on the side.
So Rich and Gary, they start. Rich says, you know, it's a good movie. August, Osage County,
Right.
and Gary Gulman high fives him, and they're like, it's amazing.
Oh,
it was the most uncomfortable moment I've ever. It'd be like if two
course.
chicks were like,
Right.
suddenly like.
How'd they discuss the movie with each other's dicks in their mouths?
I know.
You fruit.
They were cuddling
You're
at one
fucking-
point. It was.
It really is a fruity movie.
Come on.
That's a chick. That's a chick movie.
flick.
But Rich loves those kind of movies. Like, what's one of your favorite movies that?
Women Aren't Funny.
No,
Joy Luck Club.
Joy Luck Club.
Good movie.
It's in his top 3.
The Joy Luck
It was
Club.
like 5 movies in one.
I couldn't even tell you what that movie's about. For real, no idea.
Joy, Luck, and it's a club.
I understand.
I like Prisoners too.
What? Don't try to fucking man yourself up now with a action kind of
Hollywood.
violence movie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What, did you like The Bridges of Madison County?
I didn't see it, but I'll put it on my list.
Wait,
New
what?
Broadway show.
Why did you like that movie?
I just thought the acting
was terrific.
What
Fine,
about
you got
American
good.
Hustle? Do you like American Hustle?
Damn it!
American Hustle! I like American Hustle.
You know what's
Apparently.
sad? She makes Opie look tan.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, pal. Well, she's going to the Bahamas. She's going on a cruise. She'll have a great tan
She
soon.
is a cruise.
Sunday, yeah? I'm cruising, honey.
God, cruising.
All right.
I'm cruising.
Hopefully they
What are they
pull a
gonna let-
Leon Klinghoffer
Yeah.
with you.
Hey,
Yeah,
They're leaving
Leon.
early.
they love me on cruise ships.
Yeah.
Do
They
they?
call me the disco queen.
No, they
call her
you
ballast.
They call you Lifeboat.
Disco queen. Have you been on a cruise, Rich?
Anchor.
You and Bonnie? You
No,
guys go on cruising?
listen to me. I would rather be on a train to Auschwitz than go on a cruise.
Cruises are fun.
Yeah, good. When you're fucking nobody wants to deal with you on
They are
dry land.
cruises.
Yeah.
Cruises are great. That's the
But
way
this
to
is
go.
when you go on a cruise. This is what you deal with.
This
You've got
is
a
who
whole
you deal
boat
with.
of
Of
those
course,
people
right, yes.
that you can't get away from.
You make
Yes.
friends.
You're forced to eat with them.
You're
you have to
stuck.
watch them eat.
Right.
It's terrible.
Then you have to
Really?
watch them get diarrhea and
Ah.
get sick.
She's
and-
going on that boat. That's the boat she's
Yeah.
going on, the
Yeah.
Explorer of the Seas.
Look,
you know what?
they now don't
You
issue
watch
any
what you-
statements if there's a problem. They
No.
only issue statements. This time it went well. Like,
Yeah. Hey, the cruise went fine. No one
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
vomited on the elevators.
Yes.
Yeah, I know this
I'm
would
pretty
be.
sure
I know
everything's good.
I know this would be weird for you to eat your brother.
I
but
don't
we-
eat
He's showing her a white powdered donut, powdered sugar.
I don't eat
She's
donuts.
pale.
They're not for me.
We get
Yeah,
it.
They're
you don't
for
eat-
no, they're not for me. They're for
Marion,
Diane.
show your ass, man. Show that you're doing
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Look
yeah.
at this,
Look at
Rich.
that. Look at that.
Look at that.
Nice.
Nice,
My
right?
pants are getting big on me.
They really are getting
they
big.
are,
She
huh?
must love you
My
at
shirt's
Target.
getting big on me.
Oh, look who's back.
Diana, what are you doing? Show
Di,
me
you're
the picture.
sweating. What happened?
Show my tits, you know that.
Yeah,
Di,
but
you're
know what? It's
sweating.
going down
Oh,
your
my
stomach.
God.
It's
Look at this
WC.
bloated disaster.
It's going your tits.
It's WC
Why?
Yield.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do you think? You got perfect body? Look at these. They're going droopy.
Don't be mean to your
What are you
friend.
talking
about?
showing her tits?
Hi, Bonnie.
Well,
Why are you
Bonnie.
showing tits?
Oh,
Yeah,
Bonnie,
Bonnie, you should be
you
showing
really
your
should be.
tits, Bonnie.
Why are you showing tits for? What's the matter
Because he
with
wanted
you?
to see him.
It wasn't tits, it was her stomach.
Good enough answer for me. Why show your tits?
no, that
Because
I
he
don't
wanted
think I
to
would do
see
that.
them.
Her stomach had a zit in the middle. It was the same thing.
You were showing your tits in the other room there, Lady
Yeah.
Di?
Yeah, one of them.
Why? What happened?
One of them.
One
Your
of
good
them.
one, I
didn't show
hope.
Both of them, just one.
Why does that make a difference?
Why?
One makes it creepy, right?
Right.
One is heavier than the other.
One.
Yeah.
Which one
Holy
did you
Cyclops.
show?
He didn't have a problem with it.
Let's see, Lady Di. Go
Are
ahead.
you
Rich,
right-handed
show
or are
Rich.
you
You want to see my boobs now?
Yeah, please.
Boobs.
Rich would
No.
like to show.
No.
Rich
Guys,
would like to see your boobs. Rich,
I'd rather see
turn around,
Rich,
please.
show-
Rich, this is for
look,
you.
Look, Rich. Look. Those are her boobs.
Did she show both? I didn't look.
Yes, she did.
Was
Was
that a bed bug bite that I saw on your belly?
Yeah, what is that?
What is
That's
that?
a birthmark. That
Oh,
you saw.
Marion, you seem disgusted. What's up?
That's a birthmark that you saw.
I saw a lot of
You know what? I
veins.
could see if
Hey,
she was
my little
30
chickadee.
pounds lighter.
Ah, yes.
She looks like WC.
Let me show my
what?
boobs. Ah, yes.
Diana, come on. Wear a bra.
I have a bra.
Wear a bra.
I have one on.
Well,
Wear
what do you like? Two side? I don't know.
a
Forget it,
bra
man.
and a mask.
Don't insult me, young man.
What's this one's name again?
Marion.
Marion
She
is
rules.
slut-shaming her friend,
Yes.
which I think
Yes.
is wrong.
You think that's wrong?
Yeah.
Trying to tell her
She's
women,
trying to help.
Not every woman has to be the same. You don't.
This is
you
tough
want to be
love, Bonnie.
modest.
Yeah,
be
you-
modest. If you
look,
want to be a whore,
when
be
you-
a whore.
listen,
Tough love, Bonnie. Tough love.
Every
Yeah.
lady's different.
Well,
Does she
you know
yell
what?
at? Does she yell at you for being a garden gnome? No.
Get her on mic.
Yeah.
Get Marion, get on mic.
Marion, you gotta
They just
stay on
called
the
you a
microphone.
garden gnome. That's not good.
What the hell is that?
It's
Never
not
heard
good.
of it.
You don't know what a garden gnome is?
Not good.
Let's break it down. There's a garden.
I don't show my tits.
And there's a gnome.
I don't show anything.
Thank your face.
No, and we appreciate that.
My tits are not like where I could show them off. They're big,
but you did. But listen, you did turn around and show your ass.
Yeah, but I didn't pull my pants down.
So we're okay, but for you, the line is different.
I'm losing weight. That's why.
You look amazing.
Okay, I'm showing off that I've lost some
Music.
Yeah.
Oh, music? Really?
Yeah, please go to music.
Why? What are you directing the show for?
Diana, why do you keep holding a
What, you got more people to show your
I'm not
boobs
letting it go
to?
anymore.
She calls them boobs. Such an lucky word.
Eskimos.
My boobs.
I'll tell you, the lucky Eskimos.
Jenny, you got a little song for us?
Honey, I don't play Twister.
Why?
Oh, I love this song.
Multicultural action for you this morning.
Multicultural.
Do you guys go somewhere after this, and like, how do you get it out of
Shower.
A shower.
Marion said this is her jam.
What is it, Danny?
Dance it tomorrow.
Danza Kuduro by Don Omar. He's a Latin artist.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to Marion.
Happy birthday, Marion.
I hope there's one errant mine floating around from Nazi Germany in the Caribbean. Just one.
She's not German. She's not German.
No, I don't dance with jellyfish.
She's trying to get Sal. There goes Sal.
Oh my God, they're dancing over there.
Even Sal are dancing. That's great. Look at that. Oh, Sal.
What the fuck?
Oh, no. He's self-twerking.
We got a hotel last
night.
You got a hotel for this?
Yeah.
Rich, where are you going to be, buddy?
This weekend I'll be at the Garden State Comedy Club in Clinton Friday and Saturday, and a late show Friday in Hoboken.
Nice.
And real quick, March 11th. Tickets are not on sale yet, but we're doing a live podcast show at the Village Underground.
Oh, nice.
March 11th. This week, Garden State Comedy Club.
Sam, we bringing in Bobo now?
Oh, yeah.
Bring in Bobo.
There's a twister mat on the plastic floor now.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Nicole.
Look at Nicole.
I thought the mat was because somebody was incontinent or something.
It could be also.
Yeah,
because Lady Di has had a vaginal discharge on our show. She did right in her pants.
Look at
She
what
did.
happened? Shut up, cut
Lady
this
Di
Bobo
had a
time.
vaginal discharge last time she was here.
Lady Di, you can't discern her ethnicity because of her face is
It's so
blown out.
bloated through alcohol
It's
abuse.
like, you know when older women, they get injected?
Yeah.
It's like she's got that natural.
Yes.
What fell out?
Brisket
chunks.
Party time! Yeah!
Now Bobo's in here.
She looks like
Party!
Throw Mama from the train.
Yeah.
She was stung by a hornet's nest.
She also looks like Babe Ruth. Don't forget the Babe Ruth, the Bambino. Right, the Big Bambino.
Big Bambino.
Right.
Not in a bad way.
No, in a good way. To throw Mama from the.
It's from that. It's for that black guy that lives in your house.
He just took it in a whole new direction. Wow. Bobo, what's with the camera and the fucking... You look like a tourist.
But when you're a tourist, you live in New York.
What's with the camera from 1970?
Whose camera is it?
My cousin's. I share it.
That's the kind of camera you got when you looked at timeshare. They give you a free camera.
Can you believe this?
Hi, Nicole.
Oh, look at you. You're ready to pop.
Chappelle, so we're not showing the Bobo.
I thought she was eligible when she used to walk through the halls.
Oh, no. She's
But not
taken.
now.
Nicole's ready to pop.
I just needed this. My day's made now. I just wanted
I don't
to be
think it's
safe
safe for a pregnant woman in
Nicole,
here.
we got plastic on the floor, so if you're feeling labor pains, we can have the baby right here today.
You can just drop it right
And then we'll
there.
have people fucking wrestle in the afterbirth.
Like, if you're pregnant, you're not supposed to eat soft cheeses, so I don't know if she should be in here.
Well, that's true, yeah.
If the water breaks here,
All right,
these
fine,
whales will jump in.
Hey, have a Tuesday. February 11th.
Still has a great ass.
Have it Tuesday. You know what? I'll try to have it Tuesday just for you.
She is thinner than
Amazing.
stomach
Yeah.
is smaller than Lady Di's.
She has another human being inside of her.
Amazing.
And she looks 1,000 times better than Lady Di.
When I was pregnant,
Lady Di's
years ago,
cheek is
I was
fatter.
big. You know, I got really big when I was
Of course you did, because you
Yeah.
couldn't control yourself when you were pregnant.
What, are you pregnant now with 20 people?
But her son
Yeah,
is
Lady Di plus 8.
I couldn't tell the difference. The baby aborted itself in the womb.
No, that didn't happen? Oh, I thought it did.
What thing is that
Took
to
the
say?
cord and wrapped it around its neck.
It hung itself in the womb.
I'm shocked the plane's able to take off.
What?
What happened?
What
I'm shocked the plane will be able to take off. You should have heard. She goes on the cruise.
What plane?
What plane?
I'm not going on a plane.
She's going on a cruise.
I'm going on a cruise ship.
Out of Hoboken.
I hope they got to call the Coast Guard.
Why?
Might be too heavy.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. You're talking to a person.
That was a pretty good joke, actually, guys.
That's pretty good.
The
Not
timing
bad.
was
Especially
off.
for Bobo.
The timing was bad.
Hey, Bobo, every donut you bought is cream filled.
I'm not heavy. What do you bought donuts for Opie and Anthony?
No,
Look at
for
his
you.
face. It just
Not me, I
totally
eat
went like
donuts.
dark.
You don't eat them, you drink them.
Yeah, no, I drink. This is what I drink.
A little bit of blender.
You don't eat donuts.
Look at Lady Di and her crooked glasses.
Those crooked fucking glasses. She can't even straighten her glasses. I swear, they're at a 45-degree angle on her face. Look at her glasses.
When they ask me to bring donuts, they always tell me, they always beg me to get the cream filled ones.
That's like what you do as a joke.
Right.
Now you're understanding the concept of the Super Show.
Oh, yeah.
Not so super.
What?
This donut.
I get it. It's ironic.
That's right. Irony.
Bobo.
You want a way to ease your knee problems? Try losing some weight.
Oh!
You want to see the inside of Lady Di's pussy?
God.
He just tore open a jelly donut.
Lady Di, does your pussy
disgusting.
look like that?
No. She needs to go to.
No, that's her asshole.
To go.
Marion, ever since you've known me,
They
I
don't
just
make
oil
them.
my hair.
Cactus
I just
hasn't bled
do
in
it.
30 years.
I don't know.
They don't make dust-filled donuts.
That cactus factory.
Oh,
There's
God.
not enough
Oh, my
spit on the
God.
planet to get into that.
With her stale Dunkin' Munchkin ovaries. Just crumble.
Are you talking about me?
Yes. Yes, old graham cracker hips.
Oh, my God.
Do you have Dutch?
Said that bed bug don't.
Who is that?
Wow,
Oh,
wait.
my God, the Penthouse Girls.
Oh, my God. That's the one that was on
Holy
Who Dat
shit.
Show.
Dude.
Okay.
What, you have Penthouse girls
Oh,
coming in?
boy,
I
do
see
we.
a couple of those
We
girls.
got a Latino.
Fucking ridiculously hot.
Who would you rather? Lady Di?
Who would you rather?
I'm on fire.
You are on fire. This
All right,
atmosphere
but,
was made for you, Rich Vos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the time when you had those ladies in from Philly.
better than those girls.
Oh,
And her
thank you.
husband.
Oh, Bonnie.
I don't think she's that bad.
She wants to. She wants to.
Marion, you want to rub genitals with Bonnie, don't you?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
You sure?
I don't rub genitals with nobody.
Not even your husband?
How about, do you rub
You're
warts?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, she's married for a long time.
Almost 20 years.
That's right.
Wow.
Going strong,
Bonnie,
too.
how's your kid doing?
Good.
Jeez.
Thank you for asking.
It's about time.
Didn't that sound like an insult?
That was so disturbing.
It's like you say something to her and then she goes, "Hey, Bonnie, how's your kid doing?"
How's your kid doing?
I was like, she's, you know, next thing you know, there's a ransom. And, you know, she's like, you ever want to see her alive again?
You'll bring me 2 pizzas.
Who are those girls out there? Are they penthouse pets?
What do you think?
What do you think? Yeah. Are they attractive? You want to rub genitals with them?
With that little, Asian
and
broad?
they look kind of
She's one of them.
confused.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
Well,
Who are
that's
they?
usually the look of a
What are
penthouse.
coming in?
When you say penthouse girls, are these like strippers or they're in the magazine?
They're
or
magazine
is the
girls.
magazine still around?
Believe it or not.
In Canada,
Playboy's still around.
penthouse girls are
I'm
penthouse
trying to
girls.
elevate the conversation here, Richard.
Yeah, good luck there.
Right.
Good luck with that one.
Now, what is the circulation of a Hustler magazine?
Oh, let's look that up. Oh, look at these. What are they doing?
Why are you guys making
Why
out?
are you making out?
They love each
We
other.
want to show these two what'll never happen to them.
What?
I've never seen you two make out.
I know.
I know,
somehow.
but
Who dat?
Who dat? Who dat?
made it into the studio.
What up, DJ? Who cares?
Hey, my girl's here.
Yeah, your ladies. Your bitches.
Who kid? You got her in trouble because of the end thing.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want to talk about it.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
You could take big hug.
Grab the ass a little bit. Nice,
man.
right?
Kick your ass.
Did you feel that big black cock?
No.
You sure?
Kick his ass. You try to touch me.
I knew it went through your head.
Right in the nose.
Yeah, she's so vicious today.
Don't fuck with Marion.
Who is this young man? I've never met him.
That's Who Kid.
I'm cool. I'm chilling, dude.
He does a show over there on Shade 45, and
travels the world DJing.
And he DJs for Fitty. He's Fitty's DJ.
Right.
Whoa. And I fuck bitches too.
Is it?
What? What happened,
man?
I said, was that really Dave Chappelle?
Yeah. Why? He's here doing some shit.
That was Dave Chappelle. They said it was. You were out there talking to Dave Chappelle. You go and show Dave Chappelle your tits. Now, 20 minutes later, you're saying, is that really Dave Chappelle?
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think that's a homeless guy on the corner of Avenue.
I just saw Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle's here.
Before you got here, Who Kid?
Yeah.
Lady Di found out that Dave Chappelle had a crush on her, and so she decided to go in the producer's booth and show him her tits.
Show her tits.
Could you show Who Dat your tits?
Show
Lady Di, please.
Show Who Dat.
No more. For Who Kid? What's up? For Who Kid? What's up?
I don't know why Dave Chappelle do it.
For Who Kid? What's up?
If you don't show it, you're a racist because you showed the white people.
That's true, though, Bonnie. It is true. If you think about it, it's true.
You only show white people. You're a racist.
What are you, Jerry Seinfeld? Come on, Lady Di. Show Who Dat your boobs. Your boobs.
Here we go.
This is for you, Who Kid.
Oh my God.
Moisture, right?
Yogurt.
The veins in her stomach look like a road map. Her stomach looks like MapQuest. And it leads to horribleness.
Yes.
Hey, Rich,
God, there needed to be a sound effect when those boobs
when
came
they
out.
flopped out. They did flop out.
It's like bungee cord jumping.
I don't care how you take this.
Terrible, right?
But when you get all of these Twitter people making fun of your breasts, and then
Twitter
you'll be telling me, oh, well, I got all these many people Twittering me, talking about my breasts because they're bigger than normal.
It's like intervention.
And they're like down here.
For,
then you'll
retards.
be like, then you'll be deleting all of these people because they're
She
saying
looks like
mean
the
things about
fucking
you.
buzzard on Bugs Bunny.
If you don't want people, because they will Twitter you tonight or tomorrow morning or maybe 2 hours from now.
Like Twitter you. I've never heard it quite.
Yeah.
What? Hold on. What? Wait. Let's get a mic on you.
There's a little country called India looking for some tech support people.
And you will.
They said you'd make a good tech support.
What the fuck? What does that mean?
That is a
Bobo, what do you mean by
serious
that?
put down right there.
Because the way she explains how she has a problem with Twitter,
Oh,
it sounds like every tech support people.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
It makes sense.
I didn't know where he was
sense.
going with that.
This guy knows
broke
his
it down.
shit, guys.
Sounds like Bonnie doing crowd work.
Really? There wasn't enough fucking crazy people to make fun of? You had to go after me?
Yeah, right. Bonnie's the last one in the room. Really,
Everyone should be
at this
safe
point.
today. What the fuck, Rich?
Wow.
I made out with you. Do you know how fucking gross that is?
Those boobs, I don't know, man.
Let's go to Sam. Sam,
boobs. She calls them boobs.
We're not following your amazing schedule for Super Show 2.
Sam, your schedule took a shit.
It's gone off.
We were.
So, what can we do?
Well,
what are our options?
Here we go. We have to play the Super Show games.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's the whole reason for the Super Show.
And you think I don't want those fucking penthouse
That's
girls
what I'm
in here at some
Right.
point?
That's what I'm talking about.
Holy
You want me to
shit.
leave?
Pussy.
What? No, Bonnie.
I'll get out. It's fine.
No,
I'll go.
Bonnie, don't you
Bonnie.
worry. You're like the girl next door. Remember
Mike
that
Bochetti
section
here?
in the magazine? It would be like the girl next door, and you'd thumb through there, and it was just regular girls.
Just regular. See, that's the kind of porn I think is the best porn.
I love that shit.
I don't like it when they're looking at the camera.
No.
Drives me crazy.
She fucking hates when there's like a tight shot on a fucking beaver. She go, ugh, like she turns her face,
Yeah.
like she
Jesus.
grosses out at anything.
Isn't that like seeing
But
a...
if I can't, I also can't look at like a big meat sandwich either.
But
so that's just the thing I have.
But the vagina thing, that's like seeing the same car you drive on the road and going, ew, I hate that car.
Yeah, what were you sending?
I don't look at my own.
What were you
Oh, okay.
sending Opie's wife the other day?
Penis pictures.
Yeah. And then she would go
What
to
the
me and
hell?
go, wow, look at this one. And it was like a foot long.
Jesus.
Okay.
What are you going to do with that?
It looked like
What are
Lady
you gonna
Di's
do with it?
stomach without a head.
What are you going to do with that?
Well, some of them are so big that you can't
You couldn't do anything with
imagine it's going to go
The
all
poor
the way
guy.
up to here.
It's like, that's got to be bad to have a giant
Yeah,
cock.
yeah.
I know.
Because you can't bury it all the way up to the balls, and that's, the whole goal. You want to, imagine just having to put the head in and go back and forth a little bit.
Oh, my
drive you
God.
crazy.
That's why I do it.
That's why
halfway.
you'd have to.
I peep it in halfway.
You could probably
You peep
actually
it in only halfway.
You could probably actually get some more depth if you just go in the ass, because it doesn't have a
really?
cervix. The ass don't have no cervix.
The ass
You
does
straighten
not
out some
have a
intestines.
cervix. Is this
No.
true?
No.
Is this a fact?
I'm a
Let's
doctor.
get Dr. Steve on the phone.
Yes. No, the ass doesn't have a cervix.
Right.
Obviously, the cervix is there in the vagina.
Right. That's
Yeah.
why it always looks weird, because half my dick be wet. And I'm like,
man.
I don't go all
It's
the way.
like a dipstick.
Yes, an oil
it in.
dipstick.
Let's get
There
Mike.
it is. She's a quart low. Let me pump her up with some jizz.
Let's get Mike Bochetti in here to say hi.
Oh, Mike Bochetti is
And then
here, too.
we got Denny DJing the Super Show. We got Rich and Bonnie. We got Penthouse Girls. Are we going to play the Naked Twister or something? What are we going to do?
Well, we got it. We have three big events that we're gonna do.
Should we do Twister or whatever you want to do? Or
Yeah,
oil
well, it's
wrestling?
oil twister.
Oil twister. Oh.
Someone's going to break an arm.
That's good.
That's all right, though.
Dare to dream.
Is there a chair over there?
Bonnie doesn't want to sit over there getting oil on your back, dirty oil.
This is a very expensive top.
It looks very nice. And what is it, leather sleeves on
Why
this?
is Bobo
vegan.
taking his shirt
Oh,
off?
it's vegan?
This
What is it,
vegan.
pleather?
You know, the cow only ate vegetarian.
Oh,
vegetarian.
that's very good.
Bobo's getting naked.
Bobo,
Why is Bobo
who
getting
told
naked?
Bobo to take his clothes off?
Yeah, what is going on here?
What is happening?
Why is he naked?
I thought the porn stars were going to get naked. What
You
the
would
fuck
think the porn stars would get naked.
What are you doing, Bobo?
Steve, what's with your belt and your pants hanging out? What's going on here?
Mike Bochetti.
Mike Bochetti.
what's with your
Mike
belt?
Bochetti.
That's a bad way of looking like a nigga, I tell you that.
Will you,
What? Word just came out.
it's okay.
I don't know.
Who gives all white people passes?
Yeah.
So if you want to nigga it up and say that word, feel free. Feel free.
Yeah.
You better
Nigga
bring your
on.
car
Feel
in
free.
here so we can
Yeah,
roll
let's
up a
all get
window.
on nigga on.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's okay.
Well,
Mike,
Mike.
I'm not working anymore.
Mike Bochetti. What's up?
Hi, guys. Hey.
Bonnie, you look adorable with those glasses on. Those are very cute on you.
Very nice, yes.
Well, I just blocked BJ.
Uh-oh. What did he say?
That doesn't matter.
Hey, Bobo, stand up.
Bobo, what?
Why is Bobo
Why do you got a hard on?
I was thinking about the girls. I was thinking.
It's like, why do you got 100? Because I was talking about the girls.
No, because I was thinking about the girls.
thinking about the girls.
Bobo's packing. What the fuck?
No.
No, he's not.
You want to see his dick?
Bobo.
No, I don't want to see his dick.
Bobo, Rich wants to see your dick. You got to show Rich your dick.
I can't
Look,
look
turn
at it.
around. He's showing
you
you.
don't want to see
You got
his
it.
dick.
You got it. For the show. For the show.
Bonnie, do you want to see Bobo's penis?
Bonnie,
Why?
please.
You love it.
I saw it. It was terrible.
Bonnie, sometimes
Bonnie,
you got to take one
Rich,
for the team.
turn around.
Bobo, Lady
Bobo.
Di, move your fucking giant body. No one can see. For the love of God.
Don't get so close to me!
Yeah, back up. There you go.
All right, show Bonnie.
No, Bonnie, look. It's like a penis, only smaller.
It's had 40 operations.
It's a
I
penis.
think.
It is functional.
It is
Oh,
functional.
he's trying to sell it. He's selling it.
Bobo, how many operations on your penis?
All right, but it was 48.
Franken penis.
Bobo, I'll give you
48
$20
operations
right now.
on his
I got to
penis.
32.
Stick
You
your
give
penis
up,
in this
don't
jelly
you?
donut.
You don't keep going.
Stick your penis in this jelly donut. Come on, for $20.
Oh, that's it. Well, put the $20 out. Hold on, not that one. Why don't we get a fresh one?
A fresh jelly donut.
Shit is unreal.
Bobo's going to fuck a jelly donut, everybody.
Yeah, pop a hole in that, Bobo, for $20. Wait, should we talk? Bobo! Sam, get him thinking about the Penthouse Girls again, so, you know.
Oh, he's wiping jelly on his side. He's out.
He looks like Lady Di now.
Why does he have a heart on?
Because he was thinking about the Penthouse girls.
I need a napkin also to rub.
No, that's mean. I can't do this to him.
It's too late.
It's too late.
You set the ball in motion.
Right.
No, it's
once the roller coaster goes tick, 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 tick up to the top, you can't stop.
And Rich, that means you got luck.
No.
You got luck.
He's fucking a jelly donut.
Jelly donut.
My God. Oh, Bonnie, don't worry.
I can't.
It's the only life he has.
I'm Canadian.
There is no God.
This is one of the shows we're going to go home feeling bad about ourselves.
I feel bad.
You feel bad now.
This was your
There
bit.
is no God.
We're just wiping the jelly off his penis.
We didn't have that bit scheduled, so
Look, I
that
have no
was yours.
problem exploiting people. That's fine.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean,
What happened to Marion? Why'd she leave? Can I throw this out? He almost handed it to fucking Sal. Sal almost grabbed it.
Bochetti, get on a mic. Find a microphone.
What? Bochetti got his
my
pants
God.
hanging, yo. I like
Where are you
this.
going, Marion?
Bobo.
Why?
Here.
Get some air.
he pays a guy $20 to fuck a donut. But earlier, somebody, he was buying his lotto and somebody fucked it up, and he was like, "What the fuck? That cost me $10."
But now you got to buy the fucked up one, and then you still got to get the other one.
Now I have something to think about when I fuck you tonight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, Mike.
You're gonna fuck me tonight?
Thinking about me. She's really thinking
Just
about
comes
you.
leaning in.
I know.
That interests her.
Get away
Oh no, I
from
knew
me.
she was coming because I could smell it about 2 feet behind.
She smells? Marion, they're saying you smell. You get on mic, Marion. They're saying you stink.
You stink a little bit? What you got? A little spice?
No, I don't.
A little spicy?
I got a bottle of water in my hand.
Oh, Mike, how you doing?
Good. Anthony, how you doing?
Did you see the Penthouse girls outside?
I'm waiting to see them. I've been hearing about them. Sam, when I got here, Sam's like, some hot chicks here. And I'm like, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I fucking love Mike.
Is Bobo going to get in there with the girls?
Mike,
on the Twister game.
Mike, how many fish can you store in your
She's
net?
out of breath asking a question.
I've got 5 of them now.
It's like she ran a marathon when she asks a question. Is Bobo going to get in there with the girls?
He fucked a donut.
What? Marion, what's up?
Give me the mic. I think you're huffing and puffing.
This is good.
Yeah, she's like, give me the mic.
If she has a heart attack.
Look at her. Her face is beat red.
Sam, what do we got over there? Lady Di, what's up?
Is Bobo going to be there? I'm playing Twister with the naked
Maybe.
with the girls.
Yeah, Bobo's ready. He's got his underpants on, so.
You look like Mike after gender reallocation.
Breathing heavy.
Definitely has a Mike Bochetti look.
My son. If Lady Di has a heart attack, can I still get my plugs in?
Yes, of course you can.
Yeah.
Has there...
Oh, can you imagine playing Twister and she lands on somebody?
Oh, my
that
God.
could hurt.
Shit.
Oh. Right hoof red.
Mike got some ill pants on, man.
I almost got a girlfriend this year.
What?
What happened?
His computer went out.
Yeah. A lot of people.
His binoculars broke.
Hey, Mike, would you make out with Lady Di?
No.
Oh, wow.
Don't make Mike.
What? No. I was just
I
asking.
just don't want to push the issue of friendship with women that don't have,
I hear ya. Sure.
Friendship.
He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman.
Yeah, I am. I really am with that kind of stuff.
He came in here with his pants open.
What, you think she's ugly?
No, I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling that I don't know.
She's a skank, isn't she?
No.
You think she's a skank?
She's a little
could say.
Not at
skanky.
all. I just.
What are you doing now?
Because he's staring at me.
Marion's working
I
the
know.
room. She's
I know,
walking around.
I know who she is.
She's
I'm sorry.
walking around. She's like fucking when Bobby Vinton leaves the stage and starts singing to the people at the tables. Look at you.
She looks like she
I'm
walked. She looks
walking
like.
away because he's looking at me while he's trying to talk to Diane, and I'm trying to tell him Diane's behind
Yeah, I
him.
know.
I'm
What
not
do you
Diane,
think?
I'm
He's got the
Marion.
hots for you?
Diane looks like she walked out of a bar at 6
He doesn't
a.m.
know who Diane is.
Did not walk
That's
out of a
6
bar.
Oh, God, there's
No,
her answering
I
this.
have in the past, though. Believe me,
After
I worked
a
at
month.
after-hours bars in the past. Yeah, of course. You're my friend on Twitter.
What a
Of course I know
disaster.
you.
Oh, they're hugging. They're hugging.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what keeps them together? Gravity.
No, but didn't mean to
Guys, I did meet a girl on the street, though.
Congratulations. It looks like the display of the 2 atomic bombs.
Where do you do comedy at? Do you do Caroline's?
It depends on who wants to give me the money to go. I really don't care where it is.
What about in Jersey?
Wait, Mike, hold on. Mike, you met a girl on the street. What's that about?
Oh.
Actually, Audie has to be doing a weather report now.
I know, and it's hilarious.
I love that.
It's hilarious.
Oh, my God.
This girl came over to me. She started talking to me.
Yeah.
She had a rabbit hat on. She was hot, half my age.
Rabbit hat.
It was cold. It was cold. So I said, so I just, rubbed the rabbit hat and we started talking. She came into the show. She gave me a number. She's from Florida, but never heard back from her.
That bitch.
Well, can I call her a whore?
But she got on the show.
Fucking whore. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
And a skank, probably.
I'm sorry.
And a skank, probably.
She's a skanker.
Yeah.
It's got to go on and
Bobo doing now?
Get your thing out.
This is like a casting call for the body they drag out of the river on like Law and Order or something.
We were casting a floater.
Yes.
We need a floater.
Guys, the thing is, this woman girl is half my age hot. I don't think anybody's out of my league, which sounds obnoxious.
You don't think anybody's out of your league?
No one's out of your league. No one's out of your league. You're right. We're all in the same league.
Right. No, you can. I think it's.
Look, I think what's happening here is my relationship with Rich is giving him hope.
Yes. No. Bonnie's a zillion % right. I see this and I'm like, things do happen in life.
So no one's out of your league. No. Any girl is fair game.
Over the age of mid-20s, you know what I mean?
Mid-20s? Wow. What are you, like old maids?
Well, Diane's 51.
He has a cast, a couch, and a van.
Woody Allen's been texting my daughter. Should I be concerned?
Yeah, you should be.
A little disconcerting.
Listen, we got to take a break. We got to regroup here.
I guess we are the perfect couple right here.
I think they want to fuck.
Wow.
He's made a move on Mike Bochetti.
What happened, Lady Di?
Y'all might as well just go fuck.
Lady Di is the horniest.
You want to make out, Mike?
Now you got to make out. They got to make out.
You got to make out.
You fucked up with that.
Okay, that's okay.
I just,
you got to make out. I think you got it.
It's like, I like the.
This is like The Walking Dead meets Days of Wine and Roses.
You tell Bill about this show, and you tell Bill you're showing your tits to all these people. What do you think he's going to say to you?
Just hands to Spencer.
You're here to show your tits to people.
He knows about that. He knows
that. People in years.
Just hang a donut between the two. It'll be like a scene out of From Here to Eternity.
I want a piece of candy.
I don't have any candy. I don't need candy.
Mike, can you make out with Lady Di for the show?
Make out
for the show.
A little bit.
We'll give you 30 seconds on the clock.
I'm about to regurgitate.
I can use the practice, but I don't know.
White people call it regurgitate.
Well, we call it
30 seconds on the clock.
The G in
Make a friend happy, sure, why not?
Mike Bochetti!
All right,
and Lady
Mike.
Di are going to make out for 30 seconds.
No, wait a minute.
I need to practice.
What?
Well, how about
I
we...
don't make out on the first date.
What are you talking about?
Why don't you guys go out and come back in? It'll be the second
Wait,
date.
I got it. Hold on, let's get a donut in both your mouths, and then you kind of like that scene from Lady and the Tramp with a donut.
All right. Lady the Tramp, but instead of the pasta, it's with a donut.
What, Mike? What?
How about I get you guys said instead of
You're a
spaghetti
kid in that ice.
Yeah, let's do the donut thing.
Oh, yeah.
Heart. We got a heart donut. It's perfect. See, it's
Do you
not
have
officially
a
making
natty
out.
ice? I could wash this delicious
No,
donut
because
down.
they're going to care more about the donut. They're going to care more
Hold
about
on,
the
let me
donut.
get this on video. Hold
Is
on.
that a big kahuna donut?
Fucking
Hold on.
Lady Di can't wait for the donut.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know, she's going after it.
Hold on. Give it a donut. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. They're
shit in her
feeding
mouth.
each other donuts.
No.
Put that shit in my mouth.
I want to know for which one of them is at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like who's going to rehab after this?
Who's bottoming out right now?
Yeah. Who wakes up tomorrow and go, that was the worst. That was
Wow. All right. Now, you know.
Figure out how to do this.
Yeah.
Put it in her mouth and make out.
Donut. Why just let it happen? You know
I don't know.
You eat donuts,
What?
Diana.
Don't eat donuts. That's the biggest lie I heard since you could keep your fucking health care if you like it.
Well, what's in your mouth?
The biggest lie says we're going to close Guantanamo.
She's a savory, not a sweet.
It's not working.
Huh? No, it's not bagels.
Why don't they just kiss? Why don't you just do without?
You guys want to make out?
I can't believe
I
I'm
used to work at a
trying to
Dunkin' Donuts.
facilitate
I
this.
know.
Of course.
I used to work at a Dunkin' Donuts.
No one gives a fuck.
They called it
Eating
the empty shelf Dunkin' Donuts.
Eating the inventory isn't called working there.
Right.
Okay. All right.
What, Rich?
Please don't address me like.
Funny, Rich.
Thank you for validating my existence.
Load up and shit out munchkins like a paintball gun.
All right, we got to regroup, obviously. So,
Can I read these?
Yeah, Rich Vos and Bonnie are here. They're getting real plugs today. What's going on, Rich?
This Friday and Saturday, Garden State Comedy Club in Clinton.
Yeah.
Late Friday night, I'll be in Hoboken at a club called it's at 11 o'clock show at Biggie's in Hoboken on Friday.
Okay.
Next
Named
weekend,
after
Uncle Vinny's Revel Casino, a bunch of places. But this weekend at Garden State Comedy Club in Clinton, and then Friday late show at Biggie's in Hoboken. Bonnie and I, when tickets are not on sale yet,
There's a lot going on.
They're not on sale yet, but we're going to be doing a live podcast from Village Underground March 11th.
That's a month away. You come back and promote that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
confusing everybody with
He
the
wants to do a save the date.
Right. Okay. Fair.
Hey, Rich, when are you going to be at Caroline's Comedy Club again?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
All right, listen. Also, I posted a video of Lady Di and Marion singing that New York from earlier. I just tweeted it. Opie Radio on Twitter if you want to check that out.
It was fantastic.
Anthony Cumia on Twitter.
Yes.
We got Stalker Patty still. We got Penthouse Girls, and we're going to figure out exactly what we're going to do next. But first,
Patty's here. I want to see Patty.
Bobo's naked in the corner. All right, we'll get her in a second.
Fully naked.
Why is he still naked?
I don't know. Danny, take us out for a minute or two here.
Didn't Dr. Steve call?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's get this party rolling one more time.
That's some shit right here. What?
Come on, me, okay, we're going to dance.
This is some hard shit right here.
Let's go dance.
Disco dance. Disco dance.
Oh, this is hip-hop?
Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us, screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze free at your cherry M3, bang every MC easily. It's a super show, super show. Where were you? Why are you with me? 'Cause I need you to notice me. Where were you? Why are you with me? 'Cause I need you to notice me. I remember when I met you. You noticed me. Hurting me, pain me, sing about me. Where were you? Why are you with me? 'Cause I need you to notice me. Where were you? Why are you with me? 'Cause I need you to notice me. Where were you? Why are you with me? 'Cause I need you to notice me. Where were you? Why are you with me? 'Cause I need you to notice me.
We got freaks, we got idiots, and monstrosities about. We're back with the O&A Super Show.
Yeah, we are back. Opie and Anthony Super Show, Volume 2. And baby, we ain't stopping.
Okay, keep doing it.
What's going on, Rich? What's going on over there, Rich?
She's sexy more than I have.
Put your hands up in the air.
Where the little kids at?
Lady Di, put your arms down. It stinks in here.
Show me what you got.
Yeah.
The mic
Look
is
at Bobo
dancing.
naked over there.
Bobo
Jesus.
dancing. What is Bobo doing?
Look at the jelly belly.
Bobo, Marion said you have a jelly belly.
Fuck, I leave some working out to try to lose it. It's shrinking.
It's shrinking. He has the droopiest underwear I've ever seen in my life.
What's going on with his underwear?
I normally wear these.
You buy new underwear like every couple of months.
Yeah, the elastic is just all stretched out. What, Bobo?
We can't hear you, Bobo.
I can't hear you.
I said the bottom of the drawer underwear.
Yeah, really?
What does that do?
The bottom of his bed.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's it.
It means I practically never wear them.
Yeah, like top shelf underwear, bottom shelf.
But did those underwear start off white and now they're gray?
They are gray. And like you're fucking, your balls are ready to fall out of the side.
Look how hairy he is. Is it a full moon? Look at this fucking...
Bobo, can we...
31.
What kind of underwears are those?
Bobo, can we check for racing stripes?
Yeah, turn around.
You got any racing stripes there?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, no. This is going to be bad.
All right, Sam, pull out the underwear to see if there's any racing stripes in there.
Chocolate.
Oh. Bonnie's just sitting there like Woody Allen's kid looking at the trains. She's like fucking, she's just reading the newspaper like, I'm not here. I'm not here.
I didn't know we were back on. I don't know what's happening.
Thank you.
If you stripped down to your skeevies, I wouldn't mind seeing you guys.
Skeevies? Yeah, that might be your underwear as skeevies.
Here is you and
I wouldn't mind seeing you guys in your
All right, should we reset? We're Stalker Patty, and Sam's telling me that we got to actually do some of these games because it's like
I think you need to bring
it's an
in some
official
more crazy
contest.
people.
I think we
don't
need
think we have enough.
not enough crazy people in
We're
here.
all crazy, Bonnie.
I like that we shit. Hey, you know, we're all like that.
Wait, you got over the hill too. Should have lost her virginity a long time ago.
Oh, wow, Bobo just
This guy has the
Patty.
fucking timing of Bobby Kelly.
Here comes the teeth.
How you doing?
Here's
Stalker Patty's here.
Patty, what'd you do to your hair?
You still look good.
Patty looks
Still
like
skinny as
she looks
ever.
good. She lost some weight.
Put herself together.
Hi.
Patty, what'd you do to your hair?
She was too much of a virgin at
Hair looks
Manhattan
different.
Well, I
Starbucks.
like to
And they
comb
had
it
to
out once in
relocate
a
her to
while.
Staten Island Starbucks.
I got a black hair.
You know what's sad?
I
When
don't know.
Stalker Patty walks in and she's the hottie.
Yes. Patty, you're like the babe in here today.
Oh my God.
Oh, I found something at home.
What, Patty?
That I've had for many years. And
Your virginity.
Your hymen?
Yeah. Remember this?
Oh, wow.
What is that?
What is
The
it?
original WOW phone card. I found
Wow, that's so
I
worth
found
bringing
it
up
in
to
some,
everybody. Thank
piles
you.
of paper, like in an envelope of keepsakes
amazing.
and stuff.
Let me touch it.
Wow.
She has
Please let me
keepsakes.
touch it.
You have a
Are you
keepsake.
70? Keepsake. Where's your
I've had it for
grandma
15
charm
years.
bracelet? You fucking the old bat.
She had it for 15 years, everyone. Take a look.
Yeah. All
Not going to
right.
see one of
I didn't
these
think there was
again.
any more around anymore.
That's great.
Right.
That's like a fucking Honus Wagner baseball card right there.
Bring back
Holy
some
She really
shit.
likes to hang on to stuff.
She
Bring back
does.
some more
Porter.
memories when they were popular.
All right. That hurt.
Hey, he's on our show.
Yeah, exactly. Just beating up yourself.
Yeah.
Bochetti, anything before we move on? You're good.
I think Bochetti should make out with Stalker Patty. At least
But
she's looking.
they don't know.
Patty
How,
won't
they don't
do it.
understand. It was an easy concept. Lady Di keeps a fucking donut in her mouth, and Mike Bochetti eats and makes out with her.
She doesn't like the donuts. You can tell by her shape.
Right.
She's not in. She's cares very much about what she puts
Exactly.
into her
Her
mouth.
body's a temple.
She looks like
She's shaped like a pyramid.
You ever see a before picture? She looks before that.
What, Bobo?
Someone on Twitter or a whack bag asked me a question. What do I think? Who do I think's got a good chance of winning in curling? I don't even get curling. Whoa! I freaking sweep that under the rug.
Is this an Olympic break?
All right,
Holy
thanks for
shit.
that. That was great.
That was like Norton's
Wonderful.
anger on
I'm
stage.
like so confused.
Why don't you slip into a curling ring?
Right.
He just, it's beyond a non sequitur. It goes beyond that.
But you know what? He's alternative.
Oh, he is. He's an alternative comic.
All right, Patty, how are you?
Patty.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Don't you have to
Patty,
work
you
today?
look great. Look, isn't there a sparkle in her eye?
Yeah.
And she got bangs. Her hair looks
You
good.
just want to say something? Shocker.
Yeah.
Hey, can you look
Let's bring it back to
Look
me.
at her
Is pretty
back. Her
much.
hair looks good.
I just want to say. What, Marion? What's up?
I know. It's the first
As Bobo oils himself up.
Oh, fuck, I'm going to smash a donut in her face.
Fucking
All right, should we bring in the
She'll
moisture?
eat it like a wood chipper.
Yeah, we're going to bring in the moisture.
All right. Keep telling yourself you don't want a donut.
Like she just got moisture.
You know how bad you got to feel waiting to get into this?
No, exactly. Once you get in.
Like, stop touching me.
Wow.
Who's touching you, Rich? Who's touching
Marion.
I'm
about to go crazy.
Oh, Manny.
Oh, wow.
You put a donut in her head.
Oh, my God. Don't mess up that beautiful hair of Marion's.
Oh, Marion, Marion. He's a celebrity. He's a celebrity.
He hates being touched, Marion.
He's got $750,000 according to a website.
Don't fucking, you fuck with that Jen Michael Vincent hairdo.
Bill, he goes, stop touching me.
Jesus, she's got to touch.
Mike Bochetti, hold on. What? You can find a mic. Go ahead.
If you know, ever was a comedy club fight, I would pick the 5 guys I want with me in a fight.
Wait,
It'd be
what?
Rich.
Don't ask what.
If a fight broke out in the comedy club, right?
Yeah, okay, got that.
Comics usually aren't fighters, but my favorite comics to fight would have on my side would be these
are people that you'd pick for your team.
Yeah. I would
Okay.
pick Rich.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Colin.
Yeah. Colin? Why Colin? He's like
Colin ain't gonna do anything.
No,
That old Mick.
Listen, if you ever get hired at a comedy, if you ever get hired at a comedy club, call me.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Pleasure. Oh, here we go. Hi, how are you? Hi.
Wow. All right. Penthouse girls have entered the studio.
Now it's normal now.
That's the second time the door's been closed on.
Bobo got it.
Look at this. We got
Oh, jeez. Oh, Bobo, immediately.
He got an immediate boner in his saggy underwear.
The second the girls
What
walked
did he
in.
say before it works? No, what did he say? It's functional.
It's functional.
It's clearly functional.
We got the leap year issues.
Yeah.
Well,
Hi, ladies. How you doing? Good?
Hi.
I want to apologize in advance.
Bobo.
You guys were
That's Lexi Love, everyone. Back.
Lexi's been here
Lexi's
before.
been here. She had to give Bobo a sponge bath last time she was
Which
here.
one's Lexi?
The one in the middle,
Lexi's
the
right
blonde.
here. I follow Lexi on Twitter, and you know, for a girl that takes her clothes off, I gotta say,
Don't mitigate it. You just give her the compliment.
All right, look. I follow Lexi on Twitter. Very funny, and very, very smart.
I didn't know I'd be siding with the fucking hustler chicks. But, Sorry.
Jesus.
I'm a big fan of Penthouse.
There's a lot to her that people realize.
There's a lot to her that people realize.
What does that even mean?
He was very close. He was only 5 words shy of a actual sentence.
Of a coherent sentence, yes.
Let's get Bobo to talk about the girls.
Yeah, Bobo, talk
what do you
about the
think?
girls a little bit.
And tell them what you would do to them if you had the chance.
Well, Lexi Love, man, I hear she's like a legendary squirter.
Oh,
That'd be like nice to be squirted by her. And then I said I'd love to make out with.
It's
with
even.
Lexi.
It's getting bigger.
I've heard about that, man.
It's up to a whopping 1.5 inches.
Look at his dick.
But the girth.
Oh yeah.
All that scar tissue. Adds to it.
It's amazing.
That shit is ripping.
What, Bobo? Go ahead. Speak up.
Yeah, like she strokes my cock, Lexi.
Oh man, look at him. He's getting dirty.
Wait, which one's
Bobo,
Lexi?
touch yourself.
I know where's the dirty.
She could be like on the bottom. Man.
His cock is like a vodka bottle. One of the ones you get on the planes.
And then
Tell him to touch himself as he's doing it.
me just rubbing my back. And it's like really.
What the fuck?
Yeah, picking fleas
Like
out of the
these
hair.
girls are paid to look like they're into somebody, and they can't even
They
do
can't
it
even
now.
muster
no,
that
they
up.
can't. It's impossible.
No. Look at how far away it's pulled from his pant leg. His leg. It's just poking out.
Yo, his shit is out of here.
It's like a diving board. He might. He might.
That
shit is like
boing.
Oh God, it's moving.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I'm going down on
He seems like a high school teacher.
Honestly, you guys should he should have to tip you at this point, right?
Yeah.
I gotta be generous. I'm a giver as well.
Oh, he's gonna give roses like Steven Singer gold dip
Go ahead,
rose.
Bobo. We'll all listen for a second. Hold on.
Plunge the stem into your eye.
Give Bobo a minute to talk to the ladies. Go,
I think
Bobo.
Bobo should put his hand in his pants.
And she's like ramming that cock at her pussy, and Lexi's just like really loving this.
You know what's amazing? He can't put two words together, but he
for me, and she's like,
he could dirty talk.
He can dirty talk. He's pretty good at it.
They're like sharing it.
Look at this fucking thing.
These girls are thinking of career changes.
Oh my God.
You know, I could always go back to school. I got that Apex Tech. I like cars.
Daddy, you're gonna like me again.
They give me my own set of tools upon graduation.
Well, when I think about it, waitressing wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Loving how it's feeling.
Look at him, though.
And then Mary Jane says, "Why don't you share some with me?"
He's just talking.
She's bending over, and I'm really.
Hey, Sam. Oh, Jesus, he's fucking moving his hips now.
But why would he show that move?
Bobo, you know what you do to close the deal?
What?
Turn around and twerk these girls.
That's
right.
Twerk.
Come on.
Yeah, if I could do it, you can.
Holy shit. Hey, oh, that reminds me, they canceled Michael J. Fox's show. Terrible.
He needs music.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Bobo, turn away from the ladies. I got to ask you one thing. No, over here, but no, listen to me. Bobo's a big Mets fan, and we lost Ralph Kiner. You have a few words about Ralph Kiner before
I have to say that was a sad loss. The last member of the original Mets announcement.
Watch this. What's going to happen?
Being a big Mets fan,
His boner will completely disappear
as he talks about baseball.
But then within seconds, we will talk again about the girls, and his boner will come
this
back.
guy would always get great guests on Kiner's Corner.
Oh, well, wow, this is, it's going to take a lot of baseball
He would pay people
to get that thing going down.
to be on the show, like $100 bill.
Yeah, it is.
But at the end, they wound up. They enjoyed being a part of Kiner's Corner.
Really? Kind of. How long was he with the Mets?
He was around since the very beginning in 1962.
1962?
He lost it. Yep, the very beginning.
And then when was the last time he did a broadcast for the Mets about?
Last season, he was
partly gone. And what was he known for? What was he known for? Like his mistakes. He made a couple of mistakes a few times.
He would make some mistakes, like he
like
once
what?
said
Give us an example.
That at bat that it was George Strawberry.
George Strawberry.
Right.
Yep.
Oh man! And then he said, "What was the Father's Day one?" He goes, "Oh, it's Father's Day, so I want to wish all the fathers a happy birthday."
Gone as he talks about Ralph Kiner.
That one I kind of forgot about a little bit. But I remember the George Strawberry one.
Right.
And who was he in the booth with?
He was in the booth.
Question.
The original team. It was him.
Yep.
The great Bob Murphy and Lindsey Nelson.
There you go. You got it.
Right.
Back in the days when the Mets were on WOR, the first TV station.
Well, you did Ralph Kiner well today. So let's get back to the Penthouse girls.
It's weird. His went down, but Dan's went up.
Mine went up.
That shit left the building.
Look, it went down. Now watch.
And then
look, it went back up.
Damn,
Look, it's moving.
Back on stage.
It's moving.
It's amazing. Look at this.
It's moving.
It's alive.
That thing is. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh, it's back in full force. He's back up to full power. Holy shit.
Yeah.
The power of Grayskull. Look at him. He's back. He's back.
I'm amazed that he knew that much about baseball.
He knows baseball.
It's so
and he knows a bit
how
about
some people can be like.
Oh, it's amazing. We do remember Wapner and counting the matchsticks and blackjack.
That is amazing.
Rich is not mentally handicapped, knows nothing.
Yes.
Oh, wait, training for a vintage.
Wait, we don't.
You
We
got to
need
get
a mic,
Mike Bochetti.
Oh, Mike.
We're trying to control us a little bit.
What's that, Mike?
Then we stopped and came out, had a vintage car.
Yes.
Yes.
I think they had a vintage one first. And I forgot it was a sports car first.
I can't remember.
Anthony, by the way, Super Show 2 is sponsored by Steven Singer Jewelers.
How proud he must be.
Get her a real 24-karat gold dip rose from Steven Singer Jewelers. The only rose guaranteed to last a lifetime. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com.
I came over here in a barrel to see this.
Oh, Jesus. Rich is such a racist.
There's not one small smile on the Penthouse girls' faces.
Oh my God. You are completely disgusted by this whole thing. Do you love
I
it?
have to say, you're an amazing artist. I've seen some of your stuff.
Who's an amazing artist?
An amazing artist?
Who's an amazing artist?
Picasso and Rembrandt.
Lexi has sides to her that people don't know about. She's an actual person. She's
an actual person. We didn't know that. Thanks.
She's not just support. So
You are really.
Not just a what?
Hey, Bobo, I think you should put your hands in your pants while you're talking to him. I would like that a lot better.
No, come on.
Come on.
Are you
Let him enjoy the moment at least.
Jesus. Sam, what do we got? What are we doing now?
Well, I'm sorry. I apologize.
What happened?
Are you enjoying this at all?
I don't have enough caffeine in me.
Terror. That's true. Get this girl a cup of coffee, for the love of God.
But were you impressed how easy it went up and down?
Pictures of terror, and like that's just not a turn on. I'm sorry.
No.
And that's coming from an Asian girl.
I know. We didn't think it would be a turn on, quite frankly.
Okay, we weren't going for the turn on.
Yeah, the turn on factor, we just eliminated that.
Look at those lips. Can you imagine him?
Wow, it's got powdier lips than me.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine him chewing on your girl cave? Come on.
Ah, shit. Girl cave. Jesus. Stop really bringing the romance into this. Hey, Bonnie, how's your girl cave?
That's what I call Bonnie's.
That's wonderful.
Well, what are we going to do now that Bobo is lubed up?
He's got jizz on his chest.
Yeah. He's got jelly donut on his side.
He's got killing in his eye.
Yes, murder in his eyes.
Jesus.
Lexi Love, how are you? It's been a while.
Lexi.
I'm fantastic. How are you guys?
Sounds like she's being held hostage.
She
kind of under public.
Yeah.
I dress like this all the time when I take the girls around.
It's got like a little gold shorts. Very cute.
All the girls are very cute.
Yeah, they are. This girl on the end is like, why am I doing this? I don't blame her. I don't blame you at all.
I'm just chilled.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Playing games.
There's nothing wrong
You've been
with
here before.
Yeah, this is my second time.
And when you were here last time, what was going on in this room?
Jimmy's birthday. Yeah.
Oh, it was Jimmy's birthday. All
I
right.
fed him some cake.
Right.
I ate some cake.
Right.
I did have fun.
Now you want to see someone that eats some cake? Look at Lady Di over there. Holy shit!
Jane,
look at that disaster.
Listen, I don't know. I bought a shirt and the threading's fucked up. Could you call? Well, forget it.
Lady Di looks like the Exxon Valdez slammed into her head. Look at that.
What is she doing over there?
Look at her.
Marion, come back to the table. Get Marion on mic again. Marion, what's going on over there?
She parted her hair.
What's going on over here? I will tell you. She is so obsessed with Twitter. She's looking to see if anybody on Twitter is talking about her. I don't care if they say anything about me, but I don't have a Twitter. Let it go till later, Diana.
My wife said I can make out with any girl for 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
Really?
That's a good woman.
I said he can do anything he wants with any girl for 8 seconds.
What if you set her
As long as it's mutual. I don't want him to rape somebody.
Sets the girl up, gets her all lubed up and ready to go, and he just runs at her and jams his dick in her.
If he wants to do that kind of work to get it going,
Why'd you come up
that's
with 8
fine.
seconds, though?
I just felt like it's not enough.
Not much
time.
shenanigans can happen.
But you thought about it. And said
It's
8
enough
seconds is
time that
perfect.
he thinks that he's getting something.
I'd call her bluff and have my dick in a girl's ass
Go
for
do
8
it.
seconds.
Go do it.
8 fucking seconds.
And then
First of all,
then the classroom bell will ring.
The 8 seconds. Can I just say this? The 8 seconds starts when he takes the blue pill. So that's. Don't wham me.
No, you didn't get it. I wasn't wham that line. I was making fun of his non-functional penis.
Ladies on my arm.
He's no Bobo. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well. Yeah, look at Bobo. Bobo's ready at a moment's notice.
Boy, is it.
Bobo can do porno.
Why does he have his arms to the side like that?
He looks like Mighty Joe Bobo.
It looks like one of those pictures in the medical journals where he should have the black bar over his eyes.
Yeah, no, he's like trying to figure out like how he's going to cut him up after.
I'm trying to be nice to these girls.
Trying to be nice. That's what they want to hear.
How's that working out for you?
He's trying to control his emotions.
It's so
Your
great.
charm is off the charts.
All right, Sam, what do we got? Let's do this. Hold on, Sam.
We have to play the Super Show games. We have $2,500 in cash.
Wow. Courtesy Steven Singer Jewelers.
That's right.
Whoa, welcome to Wacky Morning Radio.
Yes.
Yeah. Good one.
Hold on.
How do I...
It's a lot of...
Thank you. That's the official sound of the Wacky Morning Radio.
Win 2,500 and then get it.
Sam, what do we got?
Well, first place is going to be 1,500.
Wow.
For what?
What do they got to do?
Well, I'll get to that, Rich.
All right, calm down, Lady Di male hair.
Huh? Rich, you're going to go play Twister with everybody.
Oh, shut
Yeah, you. I'm still here.
There's humans in the room.
I
It's giving me nightmares. That's
Jesus.
it. Lady Di cannot drink anything on the road trip until we get to Branson.
Do you know how scared?
It's like a spy code from the Cold War. If he said that, like missiles would be launched.
Do you know how scared?
It doesn't make any sense.
He can't drink anything. Heads must have been when he first saw them.
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. She cannot drink till we get to Branson. Remember Branson. What? The chair is against the wall.
All right,
Richard has a long mustache.
We got to get to the first game.
All right, we have to.
Which is?
Unfortunately. What is it?
Thong Twister.
Thong Twister.
Thong Twister. Very good.
Bobo.
Bobo?
Is that just how Bobo says song?
What about the other? Can Lady Di do it too?
I don't have enough fuss on
No, that's all right.
Wow.
Why?
Hey, Lady Di, you don't tell us what you do.
Right.
We tell you what we do.
Marion,
What do you want me to do?
right?
You don't come to O&A looking like a man.
Yeah.
She showed us her
Get up
boobs.
and do it. I want to see you. What are you going to do?
And a man in her position can't afford to be made to look ridiculous. Now get the hell out of here.
Come on, Lady Di.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you
you'll
want me to
find your
do?
head in someone's
No,
bed.
I'm not going to do that.
Exactly.
And I got to go to Stalker Patty
Yes.
because she's annoyed at Lady Di already. And can we get a
Patty.
mic on Lady Di as well?
If I can twerk,
So funny.
Hold on.
then you could do a little twister.
Oh, man. In your face. In your face. She's talking smack.
That's right.
Can't do that.
Patty,
She's
you're
smack
annoyed with
talking.
Lady Di, right? She still hasn't found a job.
But if I could twerk, she could do that. Which is
Wow.
less,
You know what that is? In
Really?
Patty like language, that was, hey, go fuck yourself.
Hey, Doc,
That's
Dr.
all.
Steve, I'm feeling a little better.
The problem is,
A little better.
if I
The
do
McCokey
Twister, I won't
cocaine.
be able to get up.
Well, we'll
healing.
get you
I
back
think
off
it's
the
healing.
floor.
Oh my God.
How do you get off
she
the floor
knows
when you're at
herself.
home drunk?
Oh,
I can't get
She might hurt herself.
oh
He's also
exactly.
larger than the Twister.
What can't she do besides bathe?
Right. She can't get up? Oh, hi.
That's a beautiful woman. This is awesome.
Look at the little intern.
Hi.
Wait, Mike Bochetti wants to talk about the beautiful
We
girls.
haven't even talked to the intern at any
Wait, is
point.
she new?
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Sorry about this.
Sam, get a mic on Mike Bochetti. Let's talk about the Penthouse girls.
I have to apologize for our own show.
No, it's not.
I apologize.
To the intern, you're
Sorry.
I think you girls are hot. Amazing. Oh, God almighty.
Remember,
It's growing.
Mike, nobody's out of your league. Let's see
Yes,
what
that's
your
true.
magic.
That's what, because I just like how exotic you girls are. Oh, God almighty. I'm
Yeah,
sweating my
yeah,
ass
yeah.
off.
Mike, go down the line. Start from the left and talk
Mike
about the
doubles
girls.
As ahead on Mount Rushmore.
Go ahead, Mike.
I love Asian women. You're like
Asian woman.
Asian woman.
Yeah.
Only the one.
Yes,
No,
that's it.
they're so like sweet, exotic. You know.
I see a TV series, Mike's Angels. Right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
I love little girls to the blonde.
Angels.
As well. Oh yeah. You look very exotic.
I know.
Nice. You got beautiful skin.
They look good.
Oh. Got beautiful skin. I'd love to peel it off
Hey,
of you.
Mike, you mean Charlie's Angels.
Parboil you in water and peel it off like a potato.
And wear
No.
it.
Hey,
Mike, you mean Charlie's Angels.
No, I mean that. You girls are like, yeah.
Hey, Mike, why don't you do
Yeah.
Twister with
No, I'm not
Why
a
don't
Twister
you
guy,
do
really.
Give us one word to describe the girls. Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
I mean, and
But Mike, let's say you said nobody's out of your league, so
Yeah.
let's say you're going to
Yeah.
try to pick up one of these girls.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
hear what's your game.
I got a weapon.
well, usually,
Just get in the car, nobody gets hurt.
Don't scream.
Can you help me get this couch on the
no,
van?
but I think that
Where'd you?
it has to be a spark right away. There's
Yeah,
no bullshit
yeah.
with it. Like
Yeah.
a woman has to feel it right away because
Uh-huh.
they know
Feel
within a few
what right away?
Women know
Your
within
stomach.
like 5 minutes if they're going to have you.
Oh, yeah?
You go that
Do you
fast?
girls know within 5 minutes of meeting a guy if you're going to be with him in any intimate fashion?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I would
wow.
say no.
Is there anyone in this room that you've had that feeling about?
Been there, done that.
What?
She said, been there, done that.
My hair's
How
a
about
mess.
you, Lexi?
Wait. Who can?
Anyone in this room?
Yo, who? Who that?
Who can?
Yo, who can?
Oh, what up, God?
Yeah, but somebody that isn't going to leave you with
My
3
wife's
kids.
sleeping. Let me call home real
I'm
quick.
just looking to have some fun and get wet, so.
Oh, nice.
You want to get wet?
Yeah, all the time.
Friends with benefits.
That's pretty good.
like that.
Friends with benefits.
So let's get the show on
So
the
let me
road.
just say, so when you have sex, you don't need to use your. For me, when I have sex with my husband, I have to use my weight in lube. You're saying you don't need that?
It would be easier to fuck a catcher's mitt. Okay, it's more moist. All right, I have to put her pussy with a softball and tie it up and put it under my mattress to break it in for a month.
You gotta hold her ass in one hand and punch her pussy walking around the house. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I hear you.
Yo, but Mary Jean is like a tidal wave, though. She's like fucking Niagara Falls.
Shit.
So let's get something going,
moisture.
Sam. Let's do this.
Super moisture.
So we ready for Twister?
Yeah, we're ready.
Twister.
We're ready.
All right, Mike
ready.
is moving away. Bobo, of course,
I
is
like my
ready.
position watching here. I love this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, you make sure it's done properly.
Look at Bobo's got another appendage that isn't on the spinner. It's a disadvantage for everyone else. All right.
Jesus.
All right, we're setting up the room here.
Talk about torture.
Oh, that'd be good.
You should get Dave Chappelle in here right now. He would enjoy this.
Oh, wait a minute. This girl's
really
taking their
knows him.
tops off. Wow, yeah.
Well, sure.
It's Thong Twister.
Oh, thong twister.
Thong twister. Let's do this.
Bobo's in his thong.
God. Yep. Very
I need a
beautiful.
coffee.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Hi.
Huh?
Damn.
Thank God.
Is this what you told your
man.
guidance counselor? Oh my God.
Don't ruin it. Wow.
I'm going to take a break.
Holy mackerel.
Good morning. Vietnam.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
What's going on? That's lovely.
Lord almighty.
That is lovely.
I know you want it.
Oh, hey. All right. Denny knows how to get the music going.
God almighty.
Danny, talk to us.
We have got this room exploding this morning. Hope everybody's having a good time enjoying this. I wish you could all be here with us.
I don't know if I could handle it.
Blurred lines is what Di sees driving home.
Those stars on your nipples, my daughter would love those.
Lady Di to Bonnie. Lady Di to Bonnie is Bonnie to them.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Look at you girls run the gamut.
You girls run.
Wow, what a body.
You're
My
being funny,
God.
but you're so mean.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Bobo, what do you think? Well, okay, we can tell what Bobo thinks.
Wait. Let's go to Bobo for a second.
I need to use my weight.
to have my face buried in those boobies.
Yeah,
And
He loved,
nice lady.
gassy.
I would love to
he
bury
loved to
my
have his face
in
buried in those boobies, he said.
Wait, he's moving forward like he's going to try to put his face in the boobies. I don't know. Maybe that
I
could
would love
happen.
to have their.
Could that happen, lady? Sam,
Really?
could that happen?
Did that happen?
What's gonna happen?
He wants to rub his face in all your boobies.
And boobies. Once like motorboat.
Let me in. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just want to play the game, Opie. They're here to play the game.
Jesus Christ. Is that bad? What do you think? My God.
It's really that bad, huh?
Yeah, it's that bad.
Well, they said we just want to play the game. We just want to play the game and get the fuck
I
out of
can't
here.
get stuck in my microphone. This is so awesome. I love these girls.
His dick is out of here. Look, he's sort of
I believe
a rat.
Opie has the twister board in front of him
Okay.
The spinner.
to find out where we're going to start.
All right, here we go,
I'll just
ladies.
to say this, first of all, is that
hell no.
these girls are hot, but any woman who walks in here and sees the mess that is fucking going on, and then goes, you know what, I'm going to get naked.
Yeah.
There's a level of, there's a problem.
There is a problem.
There's some issue going on.
Look at Lady Di taking
looking into their
pictures.
eyes the whole time, like, can you believe we're all in this mess together? And now I'm like, what?
Spin
What's
the spinner
happening?
and call
What is
the shot.
happening? Well, Bobo's getting oiled up nicely for.
Yeah, Lady Di is rubbing her head on him.
Yeah.
They're fine with it.
All right, should we start?
Let's start the game, Opie.
All right.
Spin the spinner, Opie.
The only thing
that takes
the
forever.
only thing better on that Asian girl would be if she had a penis.
Right hand red.
Everybody put their right hand on red.
Right hand red.
Right hand red, Bobo. Oh my God.
Ladies, right hand on red.
Oh my God, the other hand.
Bobo, move off the board. You're taking up every red spot.
Yeah, come on.
Right hand on red.
Right hand red.
The twist. That's very good. Oh my God.
Right hand red.
Look at
You're
her
good on that
ass.
side.
Holy shit.
My God.
Go right in front
Oh
of
my
you.
God.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Oh, fuck the shit out of that Asian girl.
Left hand, what's the cloud? Purple cloud, what does that mean?
I don't know. Let's spin again.
Left hand, purple cloud. Is there?
Left hand.
I don't know how to play
What does that
Twister.
mean?
I think they updated the Twister game.
Why do they do that? Different spinner than board.
What?
Definitely changed them.
Why would they fucking change it around?
What's a left hand purple cloud?
That means you can put your left hand on any spot.
All right, fair enough.
Put
Here
your
we
left
go.
hand on another spot.
Left hand green.
Left hand
Does
green.
Bobo know his right and his left? This
There
might
you
be
go.
a problem.
It's getting dangerous over here.
Is it? Is it now?
Bobo cock blue.
Right hand purple.
Move your right hand to another spot.
Like, are those girls getting paid for this?
No.
They're just doing it.
Yeah.
I don't. My mind is.
Now
like,
keep in mind,
Yeah.
if you move your hands. Oh, okay. The rules are if you move your hands.
Who gives a fuck what the rules are? I want to see some tits and ass, right?
Your phone.
Just the one.
No, not my
But
sandwich.
now you know.
Right foot green.
Okay, now just keep your hands there and put your right foot on green. See who's been
Rich
doing.
just farted in Lady Di's face.
All right.
Oh my God. Look at that.
Right hand purple.
Move your right hand to another spot.
gonna smack your ass out.
Free spot.
Free spot. Right hand.
Right foot purple.
Oh, fuck the shit
Now
out
move
of
your
that.
right foot to another spot.
Bonnie don't look
There's
too
no
happy.
rules.
She
Do
gets
you understand how much I'm gonna have to
every-
jog after this to get
Oh, my
to
God.
What's the next
outrun
one?
what's happening?
Let's see.
I thought you wanted to look like them.
I think. All right.
Left foot purple.
Next position is fetal position in the bottom of the shower.
What's next?
Right foot blue.
Right foot blue.
It needed the money. All right. Right foot blue.
I think Mary G might be out.
No, I never did it.
Oh, shit, she's taking it seriously.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be out of this.
All right.
Oh, she's there. She's there.
All right, let's go.
All right, what's the next one?
We're going to go left foot yellow.
Left foot yellow.
You don't know all the skin tags
Come on,
that Bobo has.
Bobo, right armpit skin tag on green. Oh, it's horrible. He's got stalagmites growing under his fucking armpits. Jesus Christ.
Right foot red.
Right foot red.
Right foot red.
Bobo, try not to let your ball bag rub on the fucking mat as much as it is. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
What
That's
happened?
part of the game.
What happened,
Mary
Sam?
Jean's having trouble. She got it, though. Mary
Okay.
Jean's having some trouble.
All right, let's go with...
You can't take the pent-up sexual body heat. Get out of the kitchen.
left hand yellow.
Left hand yellow. Left hand yellow.
If you're going to fall, just grab that bunch of broccoli hanging from his armpit and hang on for dear life.
Is it really that bad?
Oh, it's terrible.
Super terrible.
Yes.
What's next?
He's got giant fucking
left hand
skin
green.
tags.
Left hand green.
How much am I winning for this?
Right hand venereal wart.
Oh, Bobo's
You got that
loving
one.
this.
Got it.
All right, let's go with... I don't know. Let's go with right hand red.
Right hand red.
Bobo didn't have a hard on for days.
Bobo's blocking everybody. It's amazing.
And for those of you playing at home, Bobo is bent over and his ass reeks today.
Jesus.
Shower.
She's out. Mary Jean is out. Mary Jean is out.
Wait, why is she out? She looks disgusted.
Oh my
Cause
God,
Bobo's
Bobo!
ass.
I would personally bring you some nice stuff and shower you myself.
Oh, wow. She's flabbergasted from the stench coming off of Bobo's ass. Wow.
Can you ladies smell Bobo from where you are?
Wait, how you a dictionary?
Does anybody have wipes?
Ask her what it smells like.
She said it smells like an old kimchi pot.
It smells like
Hold on, Rich, hold on. What does it smell like?
a dirty asshole.
Oh, it smells like Rich.
I was literally gagging.
Cleanest asshole in the
Bobo,
business.
come on.
She was gagging.
It's
Wow.
2014.
She was gagging, and she never gags, believe me.
And I love gagging.
I like that.
What's the next spot?
Left hand green.
Wow.
Left hand green.
Does his ass really smell that bad?
Oh,
He does.
yeah.
I can smell it from here.
Oh,
Do we have some money?
Bobo.
Shit stains.
Huh?
Friggin' shit stains in
Lexi's
your
nodding her
ass.
head
How
that it
gross,
stinks.
Bobo.
Wait, we gotta have someone smell Bobo's
Clean
ass.
your ass better.
We got some jewelry we can give away.
Yeah, who wants to smell Bobo's ass for jewelry?
Oh, wow.
Stalker Patty.
I do.
Of course the Jew says that. Of course the Jew raises his hand. We gotta have someone smell Bobo's ass.
Maybe the cloud on the spinner is the stench coming out of Bobo's ass. Really reeks. Stinking the whole room up.
All right, so we say if we get a purple one, you have to move your hand and smell Bobo's ass.
Oh, wow.
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, because this game's gonna go on forever.
Exactly.
All right, that's a very good point,
Champs.
Sam. Very good.
Okay.
If it lands on purple, they both have to smell his ass?
That's right.
All right, it's left hand blue.
Left hand blue.
Left hand blue, Bobo. That's good. There it is.
We'll have a lot of pictures at O&A show
She's in
soon.
Kung Fu class.
Oh, wow. Oh, jeez.
We got right hand green.
Right hand green.
Look at her legs are gorgeous.
I
This
smell
is
it now.
crazy that you're
They're
even...
going to tell you after this.
Wow.
Look at him. He's a mess.
Nice, long,
He
shapely...
needs to be in a group home. What is he doing
Bad
here?
news. Bad news.
Uh-oh, bad news.
It landed on purple. Left hand purple. So what does that mean?
You have to move your left hand anywhere you want and smell Bobo's ass.
Bobo, you should be at least a little
Mike,
cleaner.
Mike the girl.
Okay.
This poor girl.
All right.
You have to give Bobo's ass a quick
A
smell.
little snip.
Oh.
Well, then you might be out of the game.
Bobo's.
Oh, darn.
You got to have Bobo lift his ass up.
Bobo, lift your ass up a little bit.
Disgusting.
All right, you're out then. Okay, stand up.
Sorry.
Lexi, will you smell
Oh,
Bobo's
man.
Don't I just win by default?
No, Bobo's in.
I think she's right. She's the last one.
But you got to do it.
You got to do it for the win. Or we don't have a
that's
winner.
awful.
For the win.
For the win.
Wow.
For the win. For the win.
Amazing.
Amazing.
All right, round one is complete. Lexi Love is the winner of round one.
Wow, that's
Just
crazy.
more than one round?
That's right.
Well,
Different games. It's not all Twister.
Let's play spin the bottle.
I think these girls are much too attractive to be involved in such chicanery
Yeah, we
as,
feel bad.
as oily fucking Bobo Twister. Bobo, what's with the eyes? You look
I
like
was
a mad cat.
I was nervous today.
Why were you
I was
nervous?
today.
You're
Why?
nervous today? You're not showing. You're not showing. Why are you nervous?
No, I was nervous at how it was going to turn out. Like once I noticed everything
Oh yeah,
happened, I noticed.
big event like a wedding.
How did it go? How did it go?
I think it went good. I was a little bit nervous today, but I think it went fine today, and this will be a great memory with these sweet girls.
Great memory
With these sweet girls.
Here with the lovely Lexi Love joins the party.
What are you trying to hook up a foursome?
No, she's a great girl
You're
to
out of
be
your
with.
fucking mind. Slow down.
No, I'm
Champ.
trying to hook up with her. She's a great girl to be around with.
Because she'll
Like
smell
I
your
still
butt.
smell Bobo. I would take him with me for the whole weekend.
Wow.
Like, that smell, Bobo,
And
traumatized.
scrub them
What's
down.
that bad?
Would you scrub them down?
Like,
Last time we gave him a bath, remember? We had a little kiddie pool and some bath.
That was Lexi Love. She's
Bubbles.
still
and
traumatized
Lexi
by that.
watched Bobo.
Right.
And got right in there.
We got in there, got all the spots.
We're real pros.
And that, by the way, a little trivia, the last time he washed his ass.
No, actually, I've washed my ass a few times.
All right. Since 3 months ago.
No, a number of times.
A number of times.
Today I was so nervous when I woke up.
What happened?
You got swamp ass, Bobo?
I've been under a lot of stress the past few days because of shoveling snow.
So have you been, has your stomach hurt?
So it makes your ass stink?
You got a little diarrhea?
No, my arms have been hurting from shoveling the snow.
And so you can't wait properly.
Right.
It can't affect your fucking unit.
Well, that's the thing. My unit doesn't lift stuff. All it does is get boners and piss and when I jack off the white stuff.
What you like to call frosty.
All right, Sam, we're gonna take a break.
Yes. Wow.
Danny, play us out of here.
It's real uncomfortable when we go to break.
Garden State Comedy Club Clinton this weekend, folks.
For Rich Vos. Very good. Danny, take us out for a minute or two.
Oh, we got Bobo the Sex Machine, so let's play this one for him. The Godfather of Soul, James Brown's in the house. Get on up! I feel like a sex machine. Yeah.
Get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up, I like a sex machine. Get on up, wait a minute, shake your arm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would not be a party unless we brought this one out. So we want to see if we get everybody here in the studio to get their hands up, because I know you know how to smell this one.
Hands up. There's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground.
Okay, what's your thoughts on this so far, man? Super Show. This is the Super Show concept.
Too much for me to handle, man.
It's hilarious.
Super Show, all right.
Beyond.
Mary, get on mic. We don't need Lady Di.
And
We
what
need
is
you.
Lady Di? You're constantly fiddling with your
She's
phone.
always fiddling
You're just
with something.
fiddling with it.
Right.
Always fiddling.
Why are you
with something.
fiddling?
Why am I fiddling? I just took a picture of you in the lovely video.
Oh, yeah?
Diana, you're always
Wonderful.
fiddling with something.
Little fatso move.
Because I know how to
Don't call him fat.
I am not fat.
All right, just
Rich
quit
called a little
touching me.
fat.
I didn't touch you. That was Diana's time.
Jesus
Marion.
It's Big Enos and Little Enos from
Get
Smokey and the
these
Bandit.
fucking reptile hands off of me.
Yo, you got the wrong person, honey.
That's Bonnie's seat.
Well, Bonnie's not
Bonnie's
sit here.
seat.
No.
Hey, Rich, she doesn't think she's fat.
Yeah, well,
I am not fat,
Yeah.
and I'm not the one that touched you.
And Farrakhan doesn't think he's anti-Semitic.
Now I just.
Oh, Mike Bochetti wants in.
Mike. There he is.
These girls are like a new version of Charlie's Angels. They're smoking.
Wow, that's amazing. Amazing comment. Thank you.
Opie.
Great observation.
Right.
Yes,
Dave
Lady Di.
Chappelle in here.
What happened to Dave Chappelle? He was supposed to come in here 2
He's
hours
doing
ago.
shit with other channels right now.
His ankle bracelet went off.
Was 2 Chainz in here yesterday?
What about your ankle bracelet? When did that go off?
I don't think so.
Hey, Rich, what about your ankle bracelet?
Oh, my
How is
God.
somebody married to her? How do they not fucking suffocate her with a pillow? How do you not
Honor.
fucking really just...
I'm married for 20 years, hon.
Oh, God, if he's not sucking cock somewhere.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not, hon.
All right, he's not, I guess.
What about you?
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm going to do with that coffee? I'm going to dump it on your fucking head. Watch what you say.
Oh, if you can lift your hands that high.
I can throw my hands very high, hon. Very, very high.
Wow.
Very high.
She's getting
Marion, teach him a lesson right now.
Let me tell you something,
That's the
honey.
most calories she lost this week.
Oh, shit. Hey, Rich, when's the last time you went golfing? You need to go golfing, honey. Your belly, you look like your ass is getting big.
It's tough.
And now you're farting all over people.
It's tough when you're burying holes on the course.
Marion, you gonna take that?
She's gonna fall and need somebody to
I got know how to do it, golf.
at the opera.
Have no belly whatsoever.
Whoa, Lady Di, you didn't like that Bobo shit, huh?
I don't care.
What?
I know I have
Apparently
to.
about anything, especially
Shut up, don't know if bed bugs were scratching yourself.
Right.
You look like you haven't drank a Natty Ice in ages. Give Lady Di a Natty Ice.
Diane, you're terrible, Rich.
This is like Belgium. Lady Di just tried to punch Bobo. Lady Di just tried to punch Bobo.
I'm not going at it with anybody.
All right.
You haven't seen Diane how long? Your turn. You and Diane.
I have nothing against Diane.
You
Diane,
got against me.
nothing. I have your loud voice. your loud voice, and your fucking existence. But that's it. Okay.
Hey, what about you?
What's funny is, like, if you didn't know, you would think they were married. Like, they do look like a married couple.
No way.
You look good together,
Good
Rich.
for you, Bonnie. Well, you guys probably do comedy together, you know? And it could be, it's probably fun. All kidding aside, it's probably a lot of fun.
All right.
They're a great couple. They're my favorite.
Di, were you wearing an oil-filtered hat today? It's beyond me how greasy your hair is.
Why are you so greasy? And Sean Valdez,
Your
crash
scalp
on your
is all
head.
greasy. Yes, it is.
Did you shower today?
Your hat. Let me see your hair.
It's been under a fucking hat all day. It's terrible.
It looks fine.
Hey, you got the John Travolta.
Hey, Lady Di.
Hey, you know, that happens.
Lady Di, did BP have an oil spill on your head?
It's there, though.
Yeah, I did, okay?
No, your hair doesn't look bad.
Wet top.
It doesn't look bad.
It looks horrendous.
Every day.
Oh, my God.
The Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz had better hair.
Oh,
I
wow.
liked it.
That's like the hair that's left when they exhume a body.
What do you think? It looks like...
No, it's like
it's caught
Bonnie
in
wants
cat's
to
mouth.
see-
somebody went to the food
It looks like a
medical
hairball.
hair restoration.
What happened,
What,
Bobo?
They should wash their underwear every once in a while.
Hey, I was nervous today. I was nervous.
I was nervous.
That's why he's
It's
nervous. My
gray
asshole
underwear.
starts
It was.
stinking.
And your socks, too?
Oh, shit.
Nothing's off limits with
I
her.
watched these socks. These
Bobo,
are great socks. I
don't
put them on
defend
today.
yourself
Stop
against what
picking
you're
on me.
saying. Go get her on the offensive.
Right.
I put these.
Hey, Bobo.
No, you're defending yourself. Go at her.
Yes, Bobo.
Hey, go. Why don't you go back to Jersey?
Jersey happens to be a nice place to live.
Yeah, right.
If you're asbestos...
I think when they meant stronger than a storm, I meant she's too fat to knock down. I don't know what's worse, Chris Christie or her.
When was the last time you showered?
Yesterday.
He gives her an answer. Yesterday. How much did you get back on your taxes? $780. They're just talking now. Having a loud discussion.
Someone probably the reason why you took up the whole line at the Shake Shack at the ballpark.
Well, it's running out of steam, I think.
It's more codes. It's more fucking codes. Al-Qaeda just heard something that they know have to do.
I went to the... Man, I couldn't get a single Natty Ice because of you.
Shut up.
They don't sell Natty Ice at the stadium.
Oh, shit, Bobo.
Wow.
She
No, I
got you
didn't play
there.
that shithole.
Yes, you did.
Your husband's a superintendent.
You used to play
It's a
Gallup Hill, you used to play Ashford, you used to play Oakland.
Wait, what's going on, Marion?
He's telling me where I played golf. I'm telling you.
Marion, what are you
Get her
saying?
away.
I remember years ago, Rich used to tell me and my husband he played golf at a lot of Union County golf courses.
Oh, wow. Whoa, guess what?
So I
The
said to him, I said, you
secrets
still,
are coming
I asked
out.
him if he still played golf.
Jesus Christ. You're like
Richard,
those-
why did you not
Opie,
never tell
I
him that?
asked him if he still played.
I have a
That's it.
bad feeling about Lady Di. She'll probably be a werewolf by the time me and Colin and her and the rest of the hitchhikers arrive at Branson.
Oh, yes.
You know,
I like the drinking a single Natty Ice until we get to Branson.
Branson? What is Branson, Missouri?
Rap battles. This is rap battles, okay?
No, what is Branson?
Hey, Lady Di, did you change your shampoo to 10W40 for the winter? You should probably do that. Better viscosity.
What's she called?
She had a real danger problem before.
Yes. See that? Not anymore. Nothing could live in that.
Branson, Missouri.
Holy shit.
As we all know,
Greenpeace is rescuing ducks from her head.
here's the thing. You can't buy a single drink in Branson, but you're allowed to bring your own booze.
You're not allowed to smoke near her.
She can't drink a single
Don't
thing,
smoke near
a
her.
single ounce of liquor until we arrive at Branson.
Sam, what's going on?
We've
Sam.
got to stop our foreign dependency on Di's head.
Guys, let's make this more interesting.
Yes.
Your slams have to be 3 words or less.
Whoa. You're
Yeah.
getting really wordy, Bobo.
Then I'm
going to out-vomit her.
There you go. Great. Yes.
That's it. I don't want to need. I don't want to have a map
and a thesaurus and everything.
I'm sure you guys know the saying, brevity is the soul of wit.
Oh, that's the saying that's right next to I'll out-vomit you.
Lady Di, what do you got?
Show how smart she is amongst them.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to out-vomit her when we get there.
You didn't need the when we get there, do you see?
Oh,
Yes,
you will by the
obviously.
time you'll be drinking. You'll be such a monster. You're going to want to chuck the daddy ice.
It's beyond me.
See, if you just said you're a monster,
Right.
boom.
Yeah, that would have worked,
You
Bobo.
wouldn't know who was saying it to
Yeah.
who.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
girls. Again, girls, I have to apologize to you. You're much too lovely.
It's a great gig for these girls.
You're too lovely
Great
to be
gig.
standing around naked.
Oh, but we don't mind it.
Sam, let's get
nice.
on to the next activity. Next activity. What do we got?
All right, another activity.
Yes.
Well, there's a lap dance competition.
All right.
Well, real money up for grabs, too.
Good.
Who's the
Lady
gets
Di
the lap
can't
dance?
do it because we don't have metal chairs.
Anthony don't let you in the lap.
If it's for
I'll
the
go on
biggest
Anthony's
lap, you win.
Okay.
If it's in need of a lap dance surgery, no, you're not giving me a lap dance.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, clarify then.
Wait, Mike Bochetti should get a lap dance from Lady Di, I'm thinking.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Mike Bochetti should be
Mike?
the recipient.
From Lady Di.
No, that's okay. I'm good, guys. I'm
Really?
Dance,
Mike is saying, Mike will fuck a meatloaf, and he's saying that.
Marion?
I'm going to give him a lap dance. I'm going. That's it. I'm done.
What's the matter?
What's wrong?
What's the matter, Marion?
Probably will.
What's the matter, Marion?
Marion,
Then you know what? All these people that are going to be on Twitter twittering you mean things, they'll be calling me later on. Oh, they did to me. That's what they said to me. You'll be calling me up and saying all the stuff that they said to that.
So she shouldn't have showed her tits as much as she had
Yeah,
today,
because
right?
you know why?
Why is it okay for them but not okay for her?
It'll be on
That's
Twitter.
Marion.
What? I didn't show
That's
no
Marion's
tits.
problem.
Yeah. What about these girls? You're not.
You're not mad at these girls for showing their
No, I'm not
tits?
talking about these girls. I'm talking about Diane.
They should be showing their tits, right?
I'm talking about Diane. It's
All right,
because
pony boy hair.
anytime somebody says anything,
Stay gold, fatso.
anytime somebody says something mean about Diane on Twitter, she tells me. And she says some people could be mean and evil. And then she deletes all of these people and blocks these people.
Twitter lawyer.
That's a liar. She's a Twitter lawyer.
No, she does. She'll tell me about it. I don't know about it.
Looking for rid of habeas corpus.
Mike Bochetti, what? Mike's trying to talk.
No, I'm just taking everybody
For
out.
3 years.
I'm just taking this all in and just
Yes, you are. Everything.
It is a lot to process.
I'm trying to process a lot of this.
All right, Sam, how is this going to
Give
work?
you nightmares, isn't
Well,
it?
the recipient of the lap dances and the judge
Okay.
is Stalker Patty.
Stalker Patty gets lap dances today.
Come on, Patty.
Come on, It's your turn to get into Thunderdome. Come on.
Three hemoglobins.
Patty, are you excited to get lap dances from these lovely ladies? Look at her
Is
eyes.
she interesting?
Nice little fucking metal music we got here.
One eye's looking to the right.
Oh, man.
It's not a great chair for a lap dance.
The girls are choosing straws like who's going to have to fucking go out on the life raft and find help.
Patty looks like Carrie 20 years later.
Holy shit.
Carrie still shocked.
Yes.
That the blood. And Lady Di's hair looks like the blood just fell on it.
Yes. Wow, what a disaster.
Yeah, Lady Di, you got to shower next time you come in here.
Come on, Lady
Jesus
Di.
Christ.
I will. Not I did.
And
I will.
The answer should have been I did, right.
And not in a serious bathroom.
Yeah.
Huh? All right, let's do this, Sam.
All right, well, since Lexi won the last competition, she gets to pick what order she goes in, right?
Oh,
okay.
Lexi. Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go, first, second, or third?
Last.
Last. So then, rock, paper, scissors over who goes first.
Rock, paper, scissors. 3 things I'd rather fuck than Lady Di.
All right, the Asian's going first.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to my friend Jacqueline Novak.
Oh, wow. Like that.
Oh my God.
On my 50th birthday, my friends brought me to a club, and yeah, it was the first and only.
Nice conversation. Well, you got a lap dance.
A lot of fun. Come on,
Nice ass.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, man.
Look at that pussy.
Yeah, right?
I can see it.
That's nice.
Patty looks like she's in the electric chair. She's so fucking relaxed.
Somebody press the button.
Right.
She pressed the button already.
Francois Delacroix, you've been condemned.
Press the button.
Yeah. Make sure you wet the sponge before you put it on her head.
No. All right, we might putting headphones on the lovely ladies from Penthouse so they could hear the music.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Nice, right? Nice, right?
Not a dimple on that.
That shit is nice and moist.
Okay, let me see it. Give me, there's no dimples on what?
The ass, Rich.
That will come in there. That's it.
Yeah. What do you think, Patty? Nice?
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
On her nose.
You know what was very interesting? The Bill Nye Kenneth Ham fucking debate. This is not very interesting.
Right.
It's fucking, it's supposed to be sexy, you dummy.
Whatever you do, please, I'm begging you. Do not put
you
it on
believe
the
in
internet.
evolution?
Yeah, well.
And people who know me.
That's very interesting.
We can't put this on the internet. She'll get in trouble.
What? Like Starbucks has a morality clause in their fucking contract?
Well, whatever you do, I don't want too many people seeing this.
Oh, yeah?
Why? Because you're going to go in for the finger pop?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Try to stick one in the pink and one in the stink?
Yeah. There's nothing to go wants and
Just put it on your own
hangnail
private
scraping her walls.
website, that's it.
One in the pink and one anywhere on Bobo.
Okay, that was a bad one. One bad one the whole day.
No, but I get a lot of good ones too.
One bad
Starbucks on this.
You've been wonderful today, Rich.
Marion, do you remember when you had a body like that? Was a goer?
Shit.
You do?
Maybe when she was in the womb.
Were you a goer back then?
What's that?
You little slut? Yeah?
I was
Big hairy bush
How did
though?
you and your husband meet?
Yeah.
Very good question.
Yeah, you need a mic.
I'd rather not say. That's not
Oh, for once you'd rather not talk.
Oh, wow.
She's finally shut her up.
Where, oh, there you go.
Keep an eye on the low.
25 years ago.
All right.
All right, here we go. The lap dance has begun. Stalker Patty, enjoy.
You know what? It just occurred to me why she doesn't want to talk about it. They're related.
Yes, the family reunion. That's where they met.
That would have been funny if you didn't stutter through it.
That's
Patty's getting a face full of Opie.
God,
there's some grinding going on.
Whoa, Patty, what do you think?
Patty's boyfriend now.
She's hurting my fibromyalgia. Oh,
Somebody
Patty.
take Starbucks.
Patty, you take it. You take that
I don't
shit.
know if that's a good chair for a lap dance because it's a rocker.
Oh, sorry.
And doing some.
I'm concerned about their safety.
Yeah.
She just forced Patty's legs separated. I've never seen anything
nice.
stuck together so tight.
Yeah, Patty is just like,
look at Patty's.
Come on, Patty, dig it. Her ass is right in Patty's face.
It's like a fucking Bruce Lee movie.
Patty, slap her ass a little. Just slap it. Go ahead, smack her ass.
Put that nose in
Yeah,
that
grab
pussy.
her hips.
Yeah.
Pull them in.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, look at her. Patty can't take it. She's getting excited.
Can I go next?
Patty,
I want to give Patty a lap dance.
Oh, shit.
Go with
Patty. What? Patty, what's the matter?
All right, Patty.
Oh, you're a fuddy-duddy.
Wow. There you go.
No, she turned around in the chair. She's putting her legs on either side of Patty's head. Oh, that pussy's real close now. Ow, that hurts.
Sorry. Ow. No.
Oh, it's like watching wrestling. It's not. She's got no pleasure derived from this. Patty.
Kathleen Bates from Misery. She's a fuddy-duddy.
Yes, a fuddy-duddy.
Patty.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Patty. Cups in the way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they got to say. Yeah. Uh-oh, Patty.
Patty, look, Patty's in the fucking. She's ready to tap out.
Come on, man. Patty, come on, man.
Something, man. Pass out.
Why are you gonna pass out?
And that's coming from a black guy.
Eat that shit.
Patty, what's the matter? Why don't you like this?
It's strange and
Yeah, it is strange.
Body contact.
It's strange, yo.
It's strange and crazy.
Yeah.
I like making you feel dirty.
Oh, shit, Patty. Yeah,
Like
Patty.
making her feel dirty.
That's hot.
Just walk by her and she'll feel dirty.
Yeah. That's good.
She woke up feeling dirty. Left the house feeling dirty.
This is great.
Look at Bobo playing caravan in the corner. It's so horrendous.
He hasn't taken one picture. He hasn't figured out how to.
He's still trying to focus.
This whole scene reminds me of something. If Princess Leia was chained up next to Lady Di, I think I could see the scene here. Yes, Jabba the Di.
Damn.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Good job on the lap dance. Who's next?
I almost said let's go number 2, but then I realized someone would take a shit.
Yeah, they take things literally.
All right, I'll
shit you with Branson.
It looks like Amy Poehler.
Huh? Oh.
That was extremely well done, by the way.
Yes, very good.
No. Okay. Oh, here you go.
Now, who's this there, Sam?
That's Mary Jean.
Mary Jean and that booty. Here we go. Right?
Who kid's friend? Mary Jean.
Yeah, the exotic one.
I think they've made each other's acquaintance.
I think so.
Is my wife sleeping?
Oh, you better hope so.
Fuck that bitch.
You should fucking put that pillow over her face in the morning.
I know.
Push down. Oh, Patty. Patty, relax.
So good.
Jesus Christ.
I heard that before.
I wish I would have done this to Bobo.
Christ.
Come out.
Come out.
Oh my God, it's like trying to move an old person.
I know, right? It's like she's trying to get her out of the tub.
Welcome to nursing home
Dead
dances.
body.
It's all dead. Wait, what?
I know.
What's the matter?
She's scared of the
I
titties.
have arthritis of the neck.
Her arthritis. Keeping her from enjoying a lap dance.
Be careful, I have arthritis of the neck.
How did she get arthritis of the neck?
Patty.
Mary Jean is disappointed in Patty.
Yeah. She's not
And so
happy.
is Patty's
Not a
family.
goer.
First of all, these girls really are very hot. Like,
They're
a lot
very hot,
of guys
yes.
would love to be in your position right now, Pat.
Really, Patty?
Yeah.
And 3 of them
Holy
are here.
shit. You don't seem very relaxed. Look at her. Tearing up that Macaulay Culkin body of hers.
There's gymnastics going on.
She just flipped over and put her ass right in Patty's face.
That really hurts.
She's leaving for Sochi tomorrow.
I know.
Call the ambulance.
Patty, how's your neck?
Call the ambulance.
She's now.
Patty's sitting there like a
She's
power.
slapping her across the face with her boobs.
You take some ibuprofen, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
She's shaking her boobs.
Oh, yeah, she's got
Shaking
her.
her corpse.
Patty, open your eyes. You're like,
Patty, enjoy this.
yeah, why aren't you enjoying this?
Get some pussy for a
I
change.
want to see this.
It's like you ever see that movie with Helen Hunt and the guy who couldn't move from the neck down? This is what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
I sleep with that every night.
Wow, Patty, you're getting a good dance there.
She's
Mary
dying.
Jean's fucking rocking. Nice slamming body. Look at this.
Eat that pussy.
Patty, open your goddamn eyes. What the fuck is wrong with you? Mouth. Don't make us get the fucking Clockwork Orange eye clamps. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like getting raped.
I know, it is. It's starting to feel uncomfortable.
Yes, yes.
I feel like we're doing something wrong
This
here.
is,
You think?
yeah.
No.
It's good. If only we had a pinball machine.
I feel like she's been broken and now she's enjoying it more. She's giving her the Heimlich now.
Helping your back.
Yes, you can.
She'll fix your lumbar.
Fuck her ass.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she was choking.
I thought you. She got pasta. Yeah.
She got a pasty in her throat.
Patty, what do you think?
This is the best wax you'll ever get.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Put that shit in her face.
Yeah, well, she gets one more.
No, that's true, yeah.
Put that shit in her fucking face.
This is great. This is like that scene in Death Wish. This is like the apartment scene in Death Wish. All right. Oh, Patty.
What? That was good.
How's Patty's neck?
Patty, how's your neck doing?
Arthritis.
How's that arthritic neck?
Shit is stiff as fuck.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Patty, I feel like I have to ask, like, are you, like, can you handle one more?
Yeah.
Are you all right, Patty?
So.
Oh, no.
But you're the judge.
One more.
She's in pain.
How about if they
I'm
don't?
worried about people singing it. I don't want to keep singing.
Oh, no.
Well, but you've already got two now.
Believe you me, nobody's watching this.
Do you know what's on the internet?
But anybody could go on YouTube.
No, the only way people will see this
No.
if it goes on Opie's Daily Mofos.
Patty, do you understand this video
made that
of
joke
you all
last
over
time.
the internet?
Who did?
Yeah.
This video of you naked with a Krusty the Clown mask on.
Is that true?
Yeah. Crawling on all fours through mousetraps.
Why don't?
Why would you do that, but not this?
You know what the problem is? I think Bobo would enjoy it more. I don't know
don't
why
make
he's
her
not
do
getting a lap.
Yeah, don't. They've suffered enough.
Yeah, yes.
You're right.
I would appreciate it.
But maybe Lady Di.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Imagine giving it a
Lady
lap
Di.
dance to Lady Di.
Bobo. Yeah, sure.
All right, what do we got now there?
How about Mike Bochetti getting a lap dance?
Yeah, get Mike Bochetti.
Get down there, Mike.
Get down.
Yeah.
Come on.
We'd appreciate it.
You
Come on,
won't know
Mike.
you won't know which one's the chair.
All right, climb aboard.
We're gonna.
It's Lexi's turn.
Lexi Love.
Lexi, you ready?
Get that white girl in.
Have you ever lap danced in
White girl
jellyfish?
time. White
There
girl
comes
time.
Lexi.
Very beautiful.
Oh, man.
All right, Bobo, we know.
She's reached the base camp. All right.
Mike, you all right?
Oh, a little run in her stocking. I saw that. Wow.
What?
What the hell did he just try to say?
I don't know.
That's amazing.
Did you just say you're in a relationship?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, hell no.
No, never. He admits.
He said something about her being out of his league. Oh, wait a minute. No one's out of his league.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Please
Mikey,
don't lick.
He's
Please don't
making
lick,
tongue
Mike.
movements.
What was that?
Please don't lick.
Mike.
What's with the tongue?
Do you see what's
He was very scared that the chair was going. Wow, she climbed him. She's all up on top of
It
that
is more
shit.
fun to watch when someo's having fun getting it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, that's good.
She's doing so good, Bobo's getting hard.
Yeah, he's leaned in to take his picture.
That's very. How is that? You like it?
I just thought I wanted to have you.
It smells like it.
I don't think you can get up there that quick.
Yeah.
This is unreal.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, I thought it was the police.
All right. She's doing a great job. Little lap dance action. Now she's dancing in front of him, sticking her ass in his face a little bit, shaking that ass, rubbing it on him, rubbing it on his belly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Make that rain, honey.
Oh, yeah.
I know 3 people that are going to reevaluate their careers.
Yes.
Making a rainstorm.
Oh.
Am I one of them? I am.
Oh, she's
Ooh, yeah, look at
grinding.
that.
She's grinding against. You know, moves like that will give you neck arthritis. You gotta watch your neck.
Neck arthritis.
In time, that could happen. I hear. All right. She's rubbing. She's like. He's laying down in the chair. She's got a knee firmly planted in his ball sack.
My ball sack is on fire right
And
now.
another one on his hips. And now she's grinding. Her tits are eye level. Now she's turned around. Her feet are up on his thighs.
Oh,
and now
that's
she's
a good move right there.
She's doing the reverse crab. That's good.
When you see this group, you wonder who's giving what disease to who. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's the carrier?
That's
who's
good.
the receiver?
Thank God it's a whole room of patient zeros. And with the emphasis on zero.
I'm waiting for Dustin Hoffman and Renee Russo to walk in.
Yes, in their fucking safety suits. And hey, what happened?
She's giving him crabs. He's giving her hepatitis. It's a match made in heaven.
Mike, what did you think of that?
Mike,
Get on, Mike.
Look at his sweat. Look at the gravy drip down his face.
Right now, my dick is on fire, actually.
Neck problems here today.
That's terrific.
That's
He
okay.
enjoys a good laugh.
Don't worry, other parts of the body will match your neck and be on fire and scratching and itching and require medical attention.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Mike, how do you spell your last name again for the people?
P-O-C-C-H-E-T-T-I.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And, oh, God. It was amazing. Good
amazing.
job, ladies. Good job, ladies. Now, it's going to be hard to...
Oh, yeah, it is.
I think all three of them should give Mike a lap dance. All three.
All three at once. I don't know if you...
All three at once?
Do you have a medic on staff?
You know what? How about all three at once, Mike?
Yeah!
Oh, wow. Yeah. He's into this now.
That's how we'll figure out a winner.
That's how we figure out a winner.
No.
Now we want to see four sets of tits.
He sat right down.
Yeah,
I never sat down this fast in my life.
Something tells me
all three at once.
Polly has.
What's that?
Every time.
Well, Denny, you got a good song for the Super Lap Dance.
Yeah, this is a super lap dance for the Super Show. Patty, you fuddy-duddy. Look at you.
How's your neck, Patty?
How's that neck?
Hey, wait. Hold on. I got a good idea.
I know a doctor from Al-Qaeda that could fix it.
Sure. Is his name Dr. Mengele?
Rich is telling Anthony an idea.
Much too late.
What happened?
Well, he wanted to pull the switcheroo, but on Mike.
Oh, that would have been great.
There we go. He would know when he reaches for an ass and it's...
when he slips a disc.
He's like, how did you get a Buick up here?
All right, let's do it. The Super Lap Dance.
Oh, shit. Triple? No way.
3 girls.
3 pussies.
No waiting. All right, ladies, step right up and climb aboard. All right, they're all dancing around him. There it is.
Grab an arm.
Mary Jean just jumped right up on him. She's, wow, she's like standing. They're standing on him.
I've never seen this
amazing.
ever. Like 3 bitches.
3 at once, right?